इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर कमी होतं त्यामुळे.
त्याच्यामधून बदल होईल सर्व. टाइम लागेल पण होईल सर्व बदल होईल.
Excuse me, 1 second. I'm just saying we're starting the recording. So, Lord, this is welcome to Lord Meher Satsang on August the 23rd, 2020, with Mehernath Kalchuri from Ahmednagar Kush Recorders. Welcome, everybody. And we're very happy to have one chatter so far from Aurangabad, Mr. Ayush Wakoti. Going back to you all now. More will be here soon. Jai Meherabad. Oh, I didn't mean to stop your conversation.
What is it?
I didn't mean to stop your conversation.
No.
Jonathan is here.
Yes.
Jai Baba, Jonathan.
Jai Baba,
Yeah, Jai Baba,
Jai Baba.
how are
How are
you?
you? I'm
Very
fine.
good.
We are fine
Uh-huh.
here.
Good.
We are fine. Yeah, all of us we are fine.
Very good. There's a different arrangement.
Pardon?
The room looks different.
The room looks different, yeah.
You're sitting at the back.
Yeah, I'm sitting at back, that's why I think so, you know, it is a different.
So anything change in Nagar and Arangaon? Are things any better?
No, nothing is changed. Only one change is there, you know, people, they get scared to tell now, you know. They have infection, you know. They don't want to say because they know that, you know, if they say, then their family also, they will take in quarantine. And everybody will go in quarantine. That's why they don't want all these things. That's why people, they are hiding.
There's less people in Myrtle Beach, that's for sure these days. People are still coming, but not as much.
But what about a resident Myrtle Beach?
The Baba lovers?
Baba lovers, yeah.
Well, you know, a lot of people are doing the Zoom thing. And there's so many offerings all over the world now, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know to what degree they're doing that. I mean, people are out walking and shopping, you know, for the necessities. It seems that, you know, the social distancing and the mass, you know, when you go, they don't really enforce it. I mean, some stores do. It's really up to the stores. But most people wear the mask. I would say definitely the vast majority, except when you're outside and, you know, away from people, and you take off the mask. But, you know, I was talking with someone the other night, and they were talking about you know, the importance of vitamin D that you get from sunlight, exposure to sunlight, that it's even better than a vitamin D supplement. And during the Spanish flu thing back in 1918, they did studies that really showed that the people that got exposure to sun had a dramatically different incidence of getting the Spanish flu or any respiratory thing.
Yeah.
So but I was thinking most Indians, certainly in the villages, get a lot of exposure to sun, wouldn't you say?
No, Jai Baba. Charles, Jai Baba.
Hey, Charlie. Jai
Good to
Baba.
see you all.
Charles is there. Then Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Who else is there?
Ayush.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Ayush is there, you know, newcomer. He's from Aurangabad.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, who
Always
else
great
is
to visit Aurangabad.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie and Peter are there.
Oh, Debbie and Peter is there, na? Jai Baba, Debbie, Peter. Jai Baba.
And Jim, our state husband, Jim is there.
Yeah, Jim is there. Jai Baba, Jim. Jai Baba. Now, Jim is residing there in Myrtle Beach, yes?
I don't hear anything.
Jamie Newell?
Myrtle
Oh, there it
Beach.
is.
Yeah.
Hi, Jai
Hey,
Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. How are you?
So good.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
We're just waking up, so I'm going to put my picture back on after we say hello.
Yeah.
But
Now
it's
what?
so good to see
What?
you all. It's
Yeah, that is really good. We are still alive. That is the best thing, you know.
Right.
still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, Jai Baba. Jai Sri Yadnik is also there. Bodhankarji is there. Jai Baba Bodhankarji.
He's
Jai
saying hello.
Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
There's Jim.
Yeah, Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Having a
Jonathan.
lot of
Hey,
online
Debbie.
talks too, Myrna.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, Peter. He does that. Yeah, online Peter talks, na?
When he has the time, yes.
He does that. Yeah. Now somebody can start singing. Yes. Who will do now? First we'll start the singing program. Then afterwards we'll discuss. Yes.
Debbie, have you done a Zoom choir?
Yeah.
I haven't done a Zoom choir yet, but I'm looking into it. There's too much lag, but there's
Yeah,
ways
yeah,
we could have fun. So I'm trying to think of a way to organize it. Thanks for asking.
yeah.
Okay, Devi. Now you can sing. Start. You know, from your beginning. Yes. You will sing.
No way. Meher Baba. Everybody has to join me, even if it's mushy. Meher Baba. 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 That's good. Meher Baba. Meher Baba. Meher Baba. Meher Baba. Meher Baba.
Meher Baba.
Baba. Meher Baba.
Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai
That
Baba.
was the
Jai Meher
first
Baba. Jai.
Baba choir. First Baba choir together.
Yeah.
Everybody on their own time, but always Baba's time. So Jai
Yeah,
Baba.
Jai
it's
Baba.
like
Jai
Baba
Baba.
coming from
Yes.
all directions.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now who else is there to sing? Fariste. Fariste is there?
Meher Baba,
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba Mehernath.
Okay, now you can sing in Farsi something, say.
Oh no, I'm no, too early. Give me some
Too
time,
early.
maybe later.
You need
Okay,
your
Zoe,
coffee.
Zoe will say something. Yeah, she's in her beauty. She will say something. She will say.
Jai Baba,
Jai Baba.
Mehernath,
Jai
everybody.
Meher
Baba,
Baba.
Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Okay, मंदिर में तुम्हारा हो देवा मन हो देवा मस्जिद में नूर मोहम्मद मस्जिद में नूर मोहम्मद गुरुद्वारे में तुम गुरु नानक गुरुद्वारे में तुम गुरु नानक मन मंदिर में मेहर बाबा मन मंदिर में मेहर बाबा बोलो राम एक ही राम सब मिल बोलो मेहर का नाम बोलो राम एक ही राम सब मिलो बोलो मेहर नाम मंदिर में तुम्हारा हो देवा
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Really cool.
Jai Baba.
Jayshree is there, na? Jayshree Yadnik. Jayshree Yadnik.
जय बाबा
Jai Meher Baba, Jai Meher Baba.
जय बाबा
Jai Baba.
यार ये इंटरनेट का प्रॉब्लम है ना सुनाई नहीं देता बंद हो जाता है मैं बात करती हूँ तो
ओके थोड़ा फ्यू लाइन से करो जितना होता है उतना फ्यू लाइन्स यू कैन से
मेहर कहो मेहर महामंत्र है मना मेहर कहो मेहर महामंत्र है मना वो सांस फूल जाती है नई बात
ओके ओके जय बाबा जय बाबा
जय
now
बाबा
Peter you can say something now maybe tell one story incident
Okay, tell
Breakfast.
something. Tell
Yeah.
something, Peter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is
having the breakfast
I'm eating breakfast.
okay okay
This is your show, Mehernath. You
no you can say something you know that you
Come
can
on. Something
good
something about
incident
Pendu
good
Padri
Meher
Baba.
Baba yeah
Pendu Padri Baba. Jal joke.
yeah
He's thinking.
I wanted to ask Mehernath.
Okay, go ahead.
Mehernath, I wanted to ask you about when you were living in Arangaon,
yes
and Baba would still have some darshan programs at Meherabad,
yes
and then you would go to those.
yeah
How many people would come to those?
you know time to time Baba used to come there in lower Meherabad and Mandli Hall then Baba used to call selected people like Jalu, Gulu, their mother and three sisters were there. They used to come. Mansari was there. She used to come. Sidhu Kamble, Radhabai, Sidhu's wife, Padri, William, particular in our family, Baba used to call. Selected people only used to call.
Not a big meeting, though?
Did Balaji Tambat come out for those programs, or did he stay in his room?
No, sometimes Bal Tambat used to come, but totally Bal Tambat, he was totally different type of the person, like must, his activities and life was also totally different, But
Why
most,
don't you tell people about him a little bit, because very few people even know who he is, and you knew him personally.
Yeah, Bal Tambat, he was by caste, he was, that fisherman, it calls.
Yes.
Voice caste, and through Sadashiv Patel, Arjun Supekar, he came through them, to Baba. And then, according to Baba's order, mostly people, they don't know, but he observed the silence. And Baba told him just observe the silence. And lower Meherabad, near Nanakher, most of the people know Nanakher, near Nanakher, in that one corner he used to stay. That was the mud room and a tin seat. And he used to cook food his own. There was like wooden oven was there, and he used to cook the bhakri, and most of the time, chutney or some vegetable. And for that purpose also he used to go himself in the village, and he used to purchase the vegetable and other stuff. And most of the time, he used to remain at his the room. He was the morning time mostly, early morning. He used to go there. That Bojuba's temple is there, and he used to take the water in some pot, and that water he used to put on the Mahadev's the pind. We call that linga, Shankaras, and he used to pour water on that. And that flower, some flower he used to collect, and he used to take flower. That is the morning 7 o'clock. That was his work, early morning. And most of the times he used to remain there. Many times, his children afterwards they grown up, and they got the job in Pune, and they used to come, and they used to take him to the Pune, and he used to become restless. Night he used to spend there, and morning just he used to come to the bus stand, and then he used to return back to the Meherabad. And then 2 3 times, children's they tried for that, and then afterwards just they stopped that, and then he was happy. uh, just and Sadashiv Patel, Baba told him, give him what we call dhoti. You understand dhoti, yes, Peter? Just Sadashiv Patil used to give him dhoti and shirt every year, 2 dhoti and shirts, till Baba dropped his body. That time also, he used to bring dhoti and shirt for the Bal Tambat, and he used to collect many times at Baba's Samadhi. When Sadashiv Patil used to come, he used to give him that dhoti and shirt, and that was his life. And for a long period he stayed there, but he was observing the silence. That's why mostly he never came in contact of people, nobody's contact. Mostly he used to remain at home. Morning, I said, that was his routine work, to go to the temple and just pour the water on the Shankara's statue, that pind we called, on that. That was his work. And totally simplicity was there. There was another guy, Jamadar, you know him. You heard the Jamadar was there. He used to stay at Samadhi evening to morning. He used to perform the duty. Jamadar, he was from Rajputana, Rajasthan, and he was working at the place of Sarosh and Gulmai. And Baba was there at Meherabad. He used to bring the postage, all postage to the Meherabad on bicycle. And then what happened, uh, people, they used to leak the masses, to Ahmednagar. They used to tell Gulumai, they used to tell Sarosh and others. And then Baba asked the Mandali members, nobody is here to tell all these things, how it gets spread in Ahmednagar, all the things what we do here. Then everybody, they said, Baba, we never came in contact of anybody, we never tell. Then Baba said, just find. And then they got the understanding, only one guy, Jamadar. He comes from Ahmednagar, and he brings the postage and other stuff. Maybe uh, he tells to the Gulumai and others, what is happening here. And then Baba told them, what should we do now? Then Baba called Jamadar, and Baba told him, just you can do the duty, and permanently you stay here at Meherabad. And he agreed. And since that he was staying at Meherabad, and Baba gave him the duty of Samadhi. Evening time, he used to come to duty, night watch, and till morning 7:30, he used to go back. Then afterwards, his marriage took place. The Bhagubai was there, one lady, and just that was the arranged marriage through Baba, and they married, and then Jamadar and Bhagubai, they started staying at that Bojiba's temple. They got one room, and then they used to stay there. Then Baba used to give him 25 rupees per month, and that was Baba's prasad. He was accepting. Afterwards, like Baba dropped his body, he paralyzed, and even that, he used to come with support of Bhagubai, and she used to bring him at Upper Meherabad, and then from 6 o'clock to morning, he used to remain there at Samadhi, and at up to last moment, he performed his duty. When from our place, means trust, they wanted to increase him salary, but he refused. He said, no, I don't want anything. What Baba was giving, that was Baba's prasad, and I want only that much. And he was very a simple person. Simplicity was there. But till end of his life, he performed the duty. Even he was paralyzed, and it was difficult for him to walk. But support of his wife, she used to bring him. And then in said, Baba said there is that armchair, and then she used to put him on that armchair, and then he used to perform his duty. Daytime, Mr. Jangle was there. He was in day duty. The daytime he used to perform duty, and nighttime Jamadar was there. And whole life he did that. And how he came, just he used to leak all the masses. He used to tell Gulumai and others, and they used to get all masses, Sarosh and others. And then Baba asked, who is doing that? And then finally they got the understanding the Jamadar is there. Only he comes at Meherabad and he does that. And that is the work of Meher Baba. When he wanted somebody to connect, then different way he used to connect people.
Thank you. Wow.
Really good.
Baba's message.
Yeah, Baba's message, Baba's message.
Baba's way.
And then Sidhu Kamble was there. Sidhu Kamble's wife, Radhabai. And just Baba gave the Sidhu the duty for Babji Ali Shah. He used to do that duty. Then afterwards, Muhammad Mast. And he was serving Muhammad Mast, Radhabai Sidhuji. I'm not sure, but I heard they had childrens, and one by one they died. All the childrens they died, and then Baba told, just now, Babji Ali Shah and Muhammad Mast, both they are your children, and you had to look after them. And he accepted. Sidhu Kamble, he accepted, and since that, he was first he looked after the Babji Ali Shah, then afterwards Sidhu Muhammad Mast, and till end he did that job, both husband and wife. But Muhammad Mast used to get upset with Radhabai, because all the time she used to shout, she used to talk very arrogantly with Muhammad. That's why he was not allowing Radhabai to come inside, and he used to get upset all the time. But Sidhu, he used to like Sidhu, and he used to call Sidhu when Radhabai used to come. Then he used to shout, go, 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 just you don't come at my room. And Sidhuji was looking after him. I will also tell about Muhammad also, in 1958, Baba Sahavas program was there, and we were at Meherabad, and when the program was there, people used to come and they used to queue to take Muhammad's darshan. Big queue was there. That's why what Baba used to do when the Savas program was there, Baba used to tell, in Meherabad, today the family quarter is not there, but there Baba used to dump Muhammad there, and nobody used to get knowledge, where is the Muhammad, and he used to use our toilet because our toilet was outside, and all the time 2 hours 3 hours he used to remain in the toilet, and then my mother, I wish to tell my mother, now the Muhammad is inside, just tell him come outside, and then my mother used to knock, and then he used to say no no no, just wait, I'm coming, and then at last final my mother used to say, now I will tell Padri, and Padri will come. And then he used to get scared. No, 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 don't tell Padri, don't tell Padri. I will come, I will come. Even that it is to take long time for him. And then after 2 hours, he used to come out. And that was for the whole that Savas program. He used to do that. Most of the time when we were small, we used to go at lower Meherabad, because we were very close to William Donkin, Sidhu Kamble. They used to tell the stories time to time. Vishnu used to come, and Vishnu's sister used to stay there, Sushila Devrupkar, and he used to come, he used to stay with her, and then we used to go there. We used to enjoy our time with the Sidhu Kamble, Muhammad, and William Donkin. All these people, Vishnu, when he used to come, our Pendu was there, and in lower Meherabad. Due to accident, he was kept there. His cot was there in lower Meherabad, and then we used to go there. We used to sit with him, and that was our friendship and our family. We used to enjoy in that, because Meherabad totally different, and according to the I said monthly members, Baba has given many orders to my mother also, never enter into the village, never call the villagers in the home, even never serve the tea also to them, and all these restrictions were there, and because of that, nobody used to come to our place also in the family quarter, and time to time we used to go to the lower Meherabad. Padri was a little bit difficult, the nature was different. He was good, but he was a different nature, But we were very close to William, Sidhu, Vishnu, and then with Muhammad we used to spend time. That time nobody used to come. Only we were there, Muhammad, Sidhu, Kamble, and just then we used to ask many things to Muhammad. Sometimes he used to get upset. Then Sidhu used to say, just, they came to meet you, never do such type of the thing. Then Muhammad used to say, okay, then just call them. You used to call us, then shake hand. Then he used to do that, and he used to feel happy. Many times, now that Alan, where in that said room he used to stay, now he shifted from there. In that same room, Muhammad used to say, and thousands of the black ants were there. Previously, even in Baba's Dhuni side also, that neem tree is there, and black ants, were there thousands and thousands, and when everybody used to come, Padri used to light the Dhuni, and myself, mother, sister, all we used to come 10 to 15 people, mostly they used to remain. And just we used to get scared of that black ants, everywhere black ants, on the tree, on the platform, only everywhere you can see the black only, nothing else. And to stand there means it used to become impossible. And in that, the Padri used to light the dhuni, and then sometimes, Yadav Kamble used to come. He used to sing some bhajans and something. Most of the time, nobody used to come, but few people, 10 to 15 people, they used to remain there. And then when I used to go, Sheela and myself used to go to the Muhammad in that tin set, and thousands and thousands black ants used to there, and it was scary to go inside also. Then from outside we used to see, and what was his work to make the black ants he used to hold, and he used to make in two pieces. He used to make in two pieces, and then big bunch was there, just, and then they used to bite him, and then he used to shout very loudly. And Muhammad, he used to shout very loudly. Sidhu used to say, we used to say, don't do that, Muhammad, don't do that, they will bite you. He used to say, no, jane do, means let them bite me, let them bite me. And that was his game. Just we play with some toys, something like that. He used to play with that black ants, and he used to sit on that cot, and on cot also many black ants were there. And he used to sit, and Sidhu used to say, no, Deva, come outside, we will sit in some, no, I like here. And he used to sit there. And that is the life, life of the people. And mostly Meherabad, lower Meherabad, Baba's order was there for Padri not to allow anybody to come, any ladies, and he was following that orders, Baba's order. He was not allowing anybody there. He was not allowing anybody there. Even for homeopathy medicine, people used to come. He used to bring that homeopathy at Dhuni side, and he used to serve that medicine, And rarely only Radhabai was there because she was the resident, she was staying, and Tani, Parubai was there, and they used to work for Padri. They were his cook, and they used to clean, and both of them they used to come. Tani and Nana was there, Nana Koli, her husband. These three people mostly they remain there. And that was the life. And Upper Meherabad, Mansari was there. Mostly evening time we used to go there at Upper Meherabad along with my mother. And then Mansari used to teach the stitching work to my mother, And then she used to tell the stories of a Baba incident, old time. And that was the life. That was the life, And then Jalu, Gulu, they used to come evening time, the three sisters, Meru and their mother, evening walk, and then surrounding the Samadhi, they used to do the evening walk, and then we used to talk with them. We used to talk with them, and that was the life. Okay, Debbie, Peter, you want to ask something else?
Peter, your chance now. Any questions?
No, I'm enjoying the story.
He says we're enjoying, and if you missed him for a minute, he had to do what Muhammad did when he locked the door and didn't let anyone in for a couple hours. Peter needed to go away for a second, but you get the picture. Please tell us more Baba stories. We love them.
Baba stories at Meherabad.
Oh, anytime you with Baba.
Okay.
And
okay.
Baba's characters.
Baba's characters. Okay. And then what happened, when we were at Meherabad in 1957, we came to stay at Meherabad. And in our place, twice Baba visited. First time, the people, the big rumor was there, in that house, family quarter, the ghost is there, and people mostly villagers, rumors, how they spread the rumors. And because of that, Baba, he visited. And when Baba visited, he visited in each room. Backside, you have seen that bungalow, yes? family quarter? Peter? Front, one middle room was there, side, our bedroom was there, another side, another room was there, and behind the kitchen was there.
He
And
said yes, yes.
yeah, the courtyard, and then after courtyard, the kitchen was there. And then Baba, he visited. Baba, he came there, just he visited in each room, because the rumor was there, the big ghost is there, he remains in that home. And but Baba, he visited everywhere. Then behind, he passed through the courtyard, and then he visited in our kitchen. Kitchen means that time it is wooden oven, wooden kitchen oven was there. My mother was cooking the dal, tuvar dal, and it was the pot was there on the oven, and she kept the lid, just it should get cooked early soon. That's why the lid was there. And then Baba came inside, and Baba asked my mother, what you are cooking? And my mother said, Baba, just tuvar dal. And Baba said, open the lid. My mother, she opened, and then Baba just, he bent it little bit, and he saw, yeah, okay. And then just he went there. Then he came in our bedroom, and for 3-4 minutes, he sat on the wooden chair, and then afterwards, he left. And second times also he came, means when we were at Meherabad, twice he visited in our Meherabad family quarter. And time to time, when he used to come in the lower Meherabad, then we used to go there. And then Baba used to ask everything, to each family, like Jalu, Gulu, Mansari, our family, and about education, about everything, about breakfast. He used to ask my mother what breakfast you gives to the children, and that. And then my mother used to tell, and then Baba used to suggest to do this, do that, And the main important thing, when we came at Meherabad, my mother, she was worshipping Shankara. And then what happened, once in Kedgaon, that temple is there, Devi temple, that some festival was there. And some people, they forced my mother, you also come to the temple. But when we came to Meherabad, my Baba gave the order, never go in any temple. That is for the particular people, Baba is to give the orders, not for the whole world or all Baba lovers, that we should understand. For particular people, he gave the different orders. And my mother, she accepted, but somebody forced, she was new. And then we visited to that temple, and then same night, the big robbery took place. It was the Deepavali festival time, and it took place, the big robbery. 5 to 6 robbers, they entered in our home, and just they made the hole to the wall, and then they put their hand inside, and they opened the latch from inside. And when they opened the latch, they entered inside. They took, the gold and other things, ornaments. My mother, she was wearing because of the Deepavali festival, and they have taken everything. Afterwards, they started running. My mother, she ran after them, but up to outside, they did not do anything to her, but just they disappeared in the dark. 5 to 6 robbers were there, and they disappeared. But when they made the hole to the wall, their fingerprint was there on the wall. And morning, just it was informed to the Baba about that, and Baba told Padri, immediately go there and just clean that fingerprint, and if any evidence is there, you can clean everything. And don't file the case, don't go to the police, don't call police. And then afterwards, After some day, Baba called us there, and Baba told my mother what they have done. They have taken your impressions, sanskaras. That's why just forget about anything. What incident took place, forget that, and don't feel anything about that, because they have taken your all sanskaras, and that is the Baba's work. But after that, we got scared. We were small, my mother, my sister, and myself, and it was difficult for us to sleep at night. Then what Baba did, Baba appointed one night watchman. His name was Namdev, and Namdev Kamble. He used to come at night, evening time. Baba also appointed one lady to sleep at veranda, and she used to sleep at veranda. And then Baba appointed Sidhu Kamble, just full night. He should not sleep, but he can do the night watch. And then up to 6 months, Sidhu, he did that. Night watch. Full night. He used to do that night watch, and according to Baba's order, he did. Then after that, Baba told us, my mother, just, if you get scared, all of you, three of them, then just you can move to the Upper Meherabad and stay there at Upper Meherabad. Upper Meherabad means today the museum, and upper the portion, first floor, that is the study hall. And Baba said, just, take that study hall to sleep, and museum just for cooking purpose. And Baba, when he told to my mother, then what happened, Mansari, she told, that is good, you are coming, and you will stay here, but one ghost is there, and he doesn't have the head, and he is the night watchman. And he comes to me, he goes to the Jalu gulu, and then Jalu gulu, they tells him, just go to the Mansari. And he every night he comes, and he will knock the door. And when he knocks the door, then just you can tell, just go to the Mansari, and then the ghost will come to me. And when I tell him, just go to the Baba, then he goes to the Baba, and he's the night watchman, and that duty he performs there. And he is without head. And then again we got scared, just to stay here means really difficult. She told like that, Mansari. And Jalugulu they used to tell that, yes, the ghost comes, and then he knocks the door, and that, and then we got scared, more scared, to stay there. And my mother, she told Baba, no, Baba, what happened, just railway track is there. And when the children, they are small, if they cross the railway track, the accident will take place. And finally, Baba told, just come and stay at Khushru quarters. And then according to Baba's order, we came in Ahmednagar, and just we started staying in Khushru quarters. And that is the...
I never heard that story before about your robbery at when you were staying. The robbery, I never heard that. Thank you.
Big robbery took place, and 5 to 6 robbers were there, 6 robbers, and the night time they entered inside at night time. And then Walu was there, she was also Baba's close one. We can say the Mandali member. She was there at Meherabad, and she used to tell them stories about Baba, about the birds, and that was kept with Baba. And we were small, we used to hear from her. And she had one small trunk, and in that trunk, she kept all the Baba's, articles and things like Baba's hair, Baba's handkerchief, Baba's nail. And rarely somebody used to come, and then she used to open that tin trunk, and she used to show to the people. This is Baba's hair, this is Baba's nail, this is Baba's handkerchief. And she used to become intoxicated in that when she used to talk, about the stories, about the incident. And Walu, Walu. And she used to stay in that small hut, and also Baba visited in that hut, mostly what happened, family quarter also. Baba started, the girls' school also there, the different activities also it started in that family quarter. And after that, Sawa Kotwal, they stayed there. Then after they left, then we came there and we stayed there. And by mistaken, mostly simplicity was there with Mandli, what is the archivals, and just to protect the Baba's things. People, they were very, very simple. Mandli members also totally, they were simple. They did not know much about, how to protect things and that, and in that way, the family quarter was demolished, and just the new structure of the Meherabad Center, it was constructed on that place. There was a servant quarters also, in that servant quarters, mostly Jangle family was there. They used to stay. Then there was afterwards, Sevbai. You heard the name Sevbai. She was Baba's cook, and she used to stay at Meherabad, and she used to work there at Meherabad. Rakhmabai was there. She was the sister of Nana Koli. The Peter knows Nana Koli. He was a Padri's servant, and his sister was there, Rukmini. She used to work at Meherabad, and Sevbai's son was there. His name was Vittal. And in that servant quarter, he used to stay. And after that, in 1960, in that there was one small room, and the center, just the inauguration was taken place, and villagers just, they decorated the center. Most of the people, they came. Murli was there, this Muhammad, and many, many people, Kale and others people, most of them, they died. Baban, all these people, then Yadav Kamble, and they were the singer. Prabha, the Jangle, she was the singer. And 1960, the center was inaugurated by Baba, and center started. Then people used to come from the Arangaon. They used to perform the bhajans programs, and that also by mistaken, it was also demolished. And family quarter also, it was demolished. Today we are looking after all this, where Baba visited, what Baba did, but by mistaken, all these people, because the Mandli people, they were totally very simplicity. They never care about the outer structures, according to Baba's instruction, according to the Baba's order. And their focus and concentration was only towards Meher Baba. What Baba used to say, what Baba used to tell, and all, morning 10 o'clock to 10:30 to 6 o'clock, they used to remain at Meherabad, and pilgrims, they used to go there, and then they used to become intoxicated in that, and they used to talk Baba's stories, Baba's incident, nothing else. What was disappeared for them, and it was difficult to protect all these outer worldly things, structures, and in that also, the Guru Prasad also got demolished. The queen of Guru Prasad, Shanta Devi Gaikwad, she wanted to keep that structure, that property, and one small road to the trust. She wanted to donate, but at that time, the corporation tax was 10,000 yearly. Trust was there, but it was not established properly. Donation used to come very little, and it was difficult for everybody, to maintain the Guru Prasad, to look after Guru Prasad, and to pay the 10,000 rupees yearly tax. That's why Eraj, he said that just we don't want the property, and then afterwards he sold that property to the builder, and through builder, that 1000 years lease, 999 years lease, we got that small property. And then from Baba's bedroom, same structure, doors, windows, and floor, it was shifted, and the Baba's the small room, Meher Baba Memorial Hall, was constructed, and that is for the 999 years lease. In that lease deed, it is there, we should not do any development or any construction, repairing, and that we can do. And according to that, now we are stuck. Even we want to do something more, Baba library or something. It is not possible because now it is lease agreement is there, society is there, Guru Prasad Society, and also the president of society. He will not allow us to do anything, any structure, but that structure is remaining there, and people world will get that understanding. Baba's in seclusion, when Baba was there, he did his work. Hurricane Moore, he gave that couch to Baba, and Baba did the seclusion work in that. And Baba told when Shanta Devi Gaikwad, she never wanted to donate that property to the Baba, but she did not donate it, but she allowed Baba to stay there. And once she said to the Baba, Baba, now mostly you come here only in summer, 3 months you spend here. But if we give this property to Poona Center people, to conduct the weekly meeting, then they will do some activities, and the property, will remain proper way. And at that time, Baba said, this is my home. I did the seclusion work here, and world will come here to bow down to take darshan. And in that, this property is become the eternal, but with this property you also become eternal. Whenever people will come, and they will come here to take my darshan in Guru Prasad, people will take your name also. This is the property, belongs to the Shanta Devi Gaikwad. That's why this is my home. Poona Baba lovers, they will construct the center their own. They will purchase the property, and they will construct the their own center. That's why this is my home, and I did the work here. This is my home. That's why, people, world will come, and that is the bad luck. The property is not there, but Meher Baba Memorial Hall is there, and all these things are there. Like most of the time, I feel, Manzil E Meem, still the structure is there. In Bombay, when Baba he established his ashram, Baba stayed there. That Manzil E Meem is there. Somebody, Baba lovers, they can try for Manzil E Meem, because still the property is remain there. Somebody should put their mind, their heart, and do the work. Same thing is that we are trying for the, since long 25-30 years, we are trying for the Satara Udtare property. 99% we got the success in that, but afterwards, one local MLA, he took the objection, and again now it is in pending, and we don't know about that. Another thing, Mandla property, since Bhauji was trying. After that, now I am trying. Till today, 25 acres land is remaining there in Mandla. Baba's Samadhi replica is there. Still, it is remaining there. Baba's kuti is there, where Baba did 7 days seclusion. Baba's well is there. on that well. One marble plaque is there, and Baba's name is written on that, Meherwan Seriazi Irani. Still that plaque is there on the well. People just, they are in our contact. And just last 3 months, 4 months before, one Baba lover from the Sivpuri, I told him, I also submitted all the paper to him, and he went there. He did the coloring and other things to the replica, and new Baba's photo flag he replaced there, but still 25-acre land is vacant, and it is remaining there. Most of the land, 107 acre was there, 5 lakhs mango tree were there, and today many people they did the encroachment, but this what land is remaining. If we get that land for the Meher Baba Trust, I think so, that will be really the good treasure for the worldly Baba lovers and for Madhya Pradesh Baba lovers. Baba told to one family from Jabalpur, Upadhyay, Rajnikant Upadhyay, when he wanted to look after that property. But Baba told just, don't put the attention and don't look after that property. And that was the Baba's order, and he followed that order. His family also, they followed that order. But that was the individual order for their family, not for the entire world. That's why now we are trying, if we get success by Baba's nazar, blessing, then that property will come 20-acre land, maybe 5 acre at least, and Baba's replica, Baba's well, and Baba's kuti, the small hut is there, and that much come into the custody of Meher Baba Trust. Many places Baba he visited, in near Nagar also, Ahmednagar also, many places are there. When Baba started his new life, 25 kilometers from here, the guest house is there, Supa. That is the government guest house where Baba spent 2 days there night, and Baba fell down from the table. That room is there, still it is remaining. A little bit they repaired. While coming from the new life, Goregaon also guest house, Baba spent 4 hours, and then Imampur Mosque, most of them, still that mosque is there, and Baba stayed in that mosque. The incident took place, about the birds, and I think so mostly everybody, they know that incident about the birds. Or should I tell?
Please tell, Mehernath. I don't remember the birds.
Erich was there with Baba, and night time, the bird's nest was there, and Baba just he was sleeping. That time it was it is the structure of mosque, but it was in British India. They made the guest house, and people used to come and people used to stay. Then Baba also stayed there in that guest house, and the nest was there, and in that nest the birds were there. And what happened, the birds they started making the noise at night time, and Baba told Erach, see there, and Erach told, the birds are there and they are making the noise, and Baba told just throw them out, and Erach did that, but in the morning Baba said, I did the big mistake. I committed the big mistake, The birds were there, and night time, just I told, throw them out, and you did that, That's why now everybody, they can slap me with chappal or shoes who has that and spit on my face. And then 2-3 monthly members, they were there and they did that, And then Baba said, in the future, now I will remember all the time. I will not commit such type of the mistake. And that is the punishment.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
In my backyard here, these ants are very busy. and they keep digging up sand and putting little mounds of sand on top of my tiles there, you know, and they just keep doing it. And I talk to them, I tell them, this is not a good idea. This is not your home. Go build your little underground tunnels elsewhere.
It's 9 o'clock.
Nothing has worked. So I even declared war and put some natural soap around it to see if they will go away, but they keep going next door and digging some more. And so what to do? Should I kill them?
A red color or black color?
They are red color.
Yeah. Red colors, they bite, you know, they are dangerous. Black colors, mostly they don't bite. Yeah. What I said, you know, when the insects are there, bugs are there, cockroach are there, what do? We kill them, you know. We spray some poison, some spray, and we kill them, you know. But before killing them, take Baba's name and just do the spray.
Buy an anteater.
Yeah. Black ants are
That
there,
will
you know,
create
mostly.
more problems.
Black ants are not. Yeah. Yes. What is
just
it?
feed the anteater. It's like you're really helping out. So the anteater eats the ants, and he evolves, and then you feed the anteater, and you get good.
How do I find an anteater, man?
You guys go online. They're online, you know.
And then I have to feed it and clean it. I don't know what it even looks like.
That's your
door.
door.
No, spray the poison, some spray, you know, and they died. You know, take the Baba's name. Like a snake also there, you know. When we find the snake at home or nearby, then Baba told just we can kill the snake and take Baba's name. The snake, take the progress, you know, in human form. He comes. That's why we can do that. But outside, when in a garden or in forest, when we see the snake, then Baba said, don't kill, you know. He will go on his way. But when the snakes comes in home or in our garden inside, then it is our duty, take Baba's name and kill. That is the benefit to the snake. That is the benefit to the snake. And like black red ants also, cockroach, we kill them. Insects also, we can take Baba's name and kill them. They don't have rebirth. They have progress, you know. In stone form to animal kingdom, there is only progress is there. There is no rebirth. Only human form. We create lot of sanskaras, impressions. That's why we come again and again.
So from ant, they go straight to the next one.
Next one, next insect, you know. Different insects are there. Varieties of insects are there. Then they take the birth in the same form they don't get. Because they have sanskaras, but different type of sanskaras. We do everything with intentions. When they bite, you know, they don't have any intention, you know. They don't have jealous, hatred, anger. But when we trouble people because of hatred, because of jealous, intentionally we do. That's why we create same sanskaras, and then we take the rebirth of human form, no work for that, you know. Then again and again we come, sometimes male, sometimes female, then female. And that cycle, it never gets stopped. That's why God, he comes on the earth and then he tells us, you know, this is the illusion. This is the illusory life. Don't create the impression. Just, you know, what I say, listen that. But nobody wants to listen to the God, you know. They like to worship, they like to pray, they like to do the orthodox rituals. What is the tradition? Everybody, they enjoys in that. But according to God, nobody wants to listen. And everybody, they said, we are the follower of God. We are following God. We are loving God. But we do whatever we want, we do. And we take his name. We keep his picture, photos. And whatever we want, we are free. That's why we should go in the binding, you know. The binding is there up to God. Then we'll get scared. Yes, God said we should not do. But we listen to our mind, and our act is according to our mind. We are slave of our mind. That's why Baba said, become the slave of Meher Baba. And if we become the slave of Meher Baba, then only we listen to Meher Baba. But in the world, nobody listens to the God. All religious people, they like rituals, orthodox, pujas, shariat, and fighting with each other. Who is great, who is low, who is high. And in that, we are spending our 84 lakhs birth and death. And we enjoy in that because we create more and more sanskaras, and we take out that sanskaras along with us in the mental world, mental body. All the sanskaras goes in that, and then again rebirth. Then again we come, and again we fight, and then again we create more sanskaras. This is the system, and continuously we are doing that. That's why again and again we had to come. But when we become the impressionless, we listen to Baba, then Baba will come close to us. Baba wants to help us, but we never allow Meher Baba, I think so, to come close to us because he is difficult. It is not easy, he will never allow us to, we should act according to our mind. He never allows, he controls us, and we never wants the slavery of God also. That is the difficulty. But once, if we become the slave of God, permanently we will become free. We'll get the freedom from everything, But people, they never think of that, what is there in this outer world. That attraction is there. And every moment we are running after that, and we are taking the name of God. We never come close to the God, that is the difficulty, People should come. Aim and goal only, it should become God. A responsibility, yes, we can fulfill the responsibility, but not attached to the world. That's why all the time what Baba is telling, all these Baba's incident, Baba's message, only we can get relief from this worldly life, detached from the worldly life. That is the message, that is the Baba's quote, Baba's incident, Baba's stories. He wants we should get detached from everything, And if we are not listening, then he has sent coronavirus. Now people, at least people will listen, and now we are listening, isolated, distance. We are observing everything. We should not go to people's house. We should not call them. No center, no rituals, no any orthodox, and now everything is stopped. Everything is stopped because why? Only for our health, our care, not for God. We don't listen to the God. If God says, don't attend the marriage, people used to say, why? They are our close one. They will feel bad. Don't attend the death ceremony, funeral. No, they are very close. What people will feel? And today, nobody feels like that. Whatever is happening, if we go, we'll catch the coronavirus. That's why it is better not to go. That is the health purpose, not for God purpose, But same thing we have to do opposite side for the sake of God. What God says, we should listen. But people, they don't listen, to the God. But for health purpose, about the mind, we are listening, That's why it also doesn't work, all this coronavirus also, it will not work, But when we'll get fed up and we'll think what God was saying, every time we should remember that Baba did same thing in 75 years. He taught us his same thing, and we are following Meher Baba. Then listen, Meher Baba. Then that is the remedy. That is the medicine. That medicine is there, But we don't want to listen to the God. Nobody wants to listen to the God, And according to the rituals people are doing till today also, people like that, The scare is there. That's why people, they are not attending the functions, programs, because the scare is there, not love. If you have love for Baba, then with love, will follow all the things what Baba said, and that Baba wants, and that is the remedy from Meher Baba, medicine from Meher Baba. And everybody has the different disease. Then how it will possible, everybody can sit in one place and sing Baba's songs or repeat Baba's name and do the common program. Diseases are different. diseases are different. Then according to that, Baba gives the instruction. He used to give the orders, and that is the Baba's message. And we have to, common message, we have to follow that. Not all the masses, it is impossible for the tiny drop, but some messages we can adopt in our life and lead the life according to that, and then Baba will pay attention towards us. He likes to pay the attention all the time, but we are not listening to him. We get scared of everything. We should not get scared, love should be there, and if the love is there, then Baba's help will be there, otherwise why he will look after us? Countless souls are there, but who comes close to the God, God wants to help. That's why he said, gives the responsibility to me. We should give the responsibility to him, and then don't worry, be happy. And that is the Baba's work. We can do very simple way. And God is very simple. Simplicity is there. The King Aurangzeb and that Sar Mast, that story you heard, yes, all of you? Yes?
I don't know if I've heard that one, Mehernath.
No, I don't think I've heard that one.
The story of Sar Mast and Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb, he was the king, and he was very religious and orthodox. He used to run, the Aurangabad capital. Previously was there in Delhi also, and then Aurangabad, he was the king there, and just because of the orthodox and traditional person, he passed the order. Everybody should go to the mosque, the worship place, and do the prayer for 5 times. And if the person doesn't do, then just put the person into the prison. And he just that message he said to the soldiers, just look everywhere, go in the city and see everywhere, people they are performing or not. There was a Sar Mast, and he was on the 6th plane. He was on the 6th plane, and the soldiers, they went according to the order of Aurangzeb, and they said, just you also come to the mosque and start praying 5 times. And he refused. When he refused, these soldiers, they went to the Aurangzeb and they told him, one guy is refusing to go to the mosque and do the prayer. Aurangzeb said, take him forcefully and just dump there in the mosque and force him just perform the prayer along with everybody. And there was the Imam was there, and he was doing the prayer, and all the people, they were following him. And just Sar Mast, he sat there, and the Imam started praying Allahu Akbar prayer. And what happened, immediately Sar Mast, he said, your Allah, your God is under my feet. And everybody, they got upset what this guy is saying. And the follower of Sar Mast were there, and they also got surprised. Why the Sar Mast, he said like that, your God is under my feet. And everybody, they just surprised, and just they told to the King Aurangzeb, and he said, just you can chop his head and kill him. Aurangabad gave the message to the soldiers, and all the soldiers, they came there, and the follower of Sar Mast, they also got very surprised why he said like that, that is really no good. But the king, he gave the order, and they chopped the head of the Sar Mast. He was on 6th plane. And then afterwards, what happened, the follower of the Sar Mast, they went to the Aurangzeb, and they said, just, you can permit your people where the Sar Mast he sits, and the dig there, and maybe why he said, because he was the big saint, and why he said some reason is there. That's why please allow that, and to dig the hole there. And Aurangzeb said okay, and then he allowed there, and then the people they came, labor and workers, and then they just started digging, and what they got, big vessels of the gold coins there in that, and then the Aurangzeb he said just that Imam call him, and just I will ask him. And then the Aurangzeb he asked the Imam, when you were praying, what thought came in your mind? And Imam said, no, only God's thought was there. He said, no, that is not true. Something is there in your mind that time, when you were praying. And he said, when I was praying, the thought of money, it came in my mind, I was in a difficulty, and only that thought was in my mind, and that's why the Sar Mast, the sixth plane, he said, the money, the treasure, that your God is under my feet. And when they dug that, they got that the vessel of the gold coin, and that was the God of Imam. And the same thing happens with us, when we also pray, our mind also goes in four directions, and we never think about God, about Meher Baba, because 1 second that thought comes, but after that, it goes in four directions. Many things comes in our mind, and for that, Baba told to his lovers, let thought comes in mind, or don't worry about that. Mind goes in four direction, even it goes, but what is our duty? Baba told, just recite the prayer every day. Even mind never becomes one with that, no focus, no concentration, but we have to recite prayer, and in that time we should think we are following Baba's obedient, Baba's order, and Baba said that, we should recite the prayer, then we should recite the prayer every day. Even our mind doesn't become one with that prayer, doesn't matter, but we are following Meher Baba's order. And that much Baba wants for his followers, not for the world. This prayer, the world will follow in different direction. We don't know about that, but for his followers, for his lovers, he told, just follow my order. And that is also the one order of Meher Baba, to recite Baba's prayer every day. Whenever we get the time, we should do that, but what we are following Baba's order, not just, they will gain something, our sanskaras will get destroyed. That is not there, but we are following Baba's order, what Baba said, and Baba wants that, we should follow Baba's order. Like Silence Day, Baba said, observe the silence, and it is our duty to follow Baba's order and observe the silence for 24 hours, because we are following Baba's order. Baba gave order to the public also in Sahavas program, just read in our life, entire life, one time we can read the God speak, and we should do that, at least in our lifetime, once we can read God speak, we are following Baba's order. Even single word we don't understand, doesn't matter. There is nothing to understand, of God speak or infinite intelligent. Only we are following Baba's order, and for that purpose, this philosophical book, difficult books we can read, and we can feel that, we are following Meher Baba's order. And these are the Meher Baba's order, for the public, for the common people. Baba never wants, just according to the traditional or according to the rituals we should act. His lovers, his close ones, what orders he has given, we should follow. For the common world, he gave in different way. The satsang, Baba centers, people they can go there, they can sit there, they can sing Baba song, bhajans, they can see Baba feel, and through that, they will feel something inside, and then step by step they will get change. That's why for the public, for the world, Baba centers are there. And people should go there, people should attend the centers, listen Baba's speech, talk, see Baba film, perform Baba's bhajan, dance, Baba play. And that is the place Baba has kept for the common people, for the world. And through that, people will connect to the Meher Baba. Different things, different people, different remedies he has given. Because at least common people should come closer to the Baba, and that is the system, that is the method satsang. And Baba used to go to the Sahavas, and he used to perform the Sahavas in different places, and he used to tell the people, remain in present. When people were there in Sahavas program also, Baba used to tell them, remain in present. Don't think about past, no future, just Baba's atmosphere, and people should enjoy in that atmosphere, present atmosphere. And then people used to enjoy in that atmosphere, Baba's atmosphere. They used to forget everything, and they used to remain with Baba. And Baba used to say, act as you are at your home. Not in some spiritual place or satsang or meditation place or any ashram. Just remain as you are at home, and feel like that, homely atmosphere. And in the Sahavas program, people, they used to do that. And for that purpose, Baba used to give the aspirin or sometimes anacin. And Baba used to say everybody, they can just eat at night, consume that, and sleep, take the night sleep, and morning everybody should become fresh, and then they can attend the Sahavas program and then enjoy that program with Baba. And what happened, Baba said, feel the homely atmosphere. And there was Dorabji Umrigar. He was the member of Savasis. And just what happened, Baba's kitchen was there, and one Bapu was there. And Bapu used to prepare the food for Baba. And Baba, when he used to come in the morning from Meherabad, Baba used to go into the kitchen, and then he used to take breakfast. Lunch also, Bapu used to cook lunch for Baba, and Baba used to eat there. Morning, mostly Baba used to take the cream from milk, that fresh cream. And the Bapu used to keep cream for Baba in some cupboard safe. And every day when Baba used to come in the morning, he used to serve that cream to Baba. What happened, Baba, when he said, everybody can feel the homely atmosphere, then this Umrigar, Dorabji Umrigar, night time, 2 o'clock, he entered into the Baba's kitchen, and he took that cream, what the Bapu was keeping for Baba for the morning breakfast, and just he just ate the cream, and he disappeared. Nobody knew that. And morning Baba came, and Bapu, he opened the safe, and he saw cream was not there, and he got scared. And Baba got very upset. Baba said, you are a careless person. You are not looking. You don't have care of me. Then what is the use for you to stay here in kitchen and work for me? I will appoint another guy. And he started crying, no, Baba, I will look after that. Then what happened? Second day also same thing happened. The cream disappeared. Somebody ate, and he did not know. And Baba got very upset on Bapu. And Baba said, now I will replace the person. I don't want you as a cook. And he said, no, Baba, give me one chance. 100% I will find who is coming here at night and eating. And then just he hide inside in the kitchen at night in the dark. And Dorabji Umrigar, he came and entered in the night 2 o'clock. And he opened the safe and just he ate that cream. And in the morning, Bapu, he went to the Baba and he said, I caught the thief and I know who is the thief. And he told the name of the thief to the Baba. And Baba called the Umrigar. And Baba said, why you did like that? And he said, Baba, that is my habit. In Bombay, I resides with my family. And in night time, when I get hungry, I go there in the freeze or safe. And what I do, I take the cream and I eat. And you said the homely atmosphere one should feel here. And that homely atmosphere, I am feeling like that, you know. That's why I go there in kitchen, I eat that cream and I eat that, you know. Then Baba felt very happy. And Baba said, in this whole Sahavas, only the one person is there and he is feeling the homely atmosphere and following my instructions. And that is the work of the God man, you know. When God used to do that, you know, people used to do mischief with God also. And God is to like that, you know. And that is the homely atmosphere with God. But then Baba in the Sahavas program also, when his mood was there, he used to give the discourses. Sometimes he used to play different games with the Sahavasis. Sometimes he used to tell somebody to sing bhajans. One person did not know, but Baba's order, and they used to follow the order of Baba. And that is the homely atmosphere. And God wants that atmosphere when he comes on the earth, you know. The whole earth becomes the playground of the God. And then he does the different activities like Krishna was doing, you know. The Lord Krishna was doing all these activities, and same activities Baba was doing, you know, when he was on earth. And that is the Sahavas. And through that Sahavas, we should feel oneness with God, remain in present, forget the past and future. And whenever people used to come to Baba, they used to become intoxicated. No questions, no problems should raise before Baba. And Baba never liked that, you know. And people used to enjoy in Baba's company. And that is the Sahavas program. Simplicity, no hypocrisy, no jealous, no hatred. All these things are there, you know. And then how to control that, you know, Baba is to tell. And Baba is to teach the Sahavasis. And that is the Baba Sahavas. And many people, they got that. And Baba also visited the many places, US, India, and abroad, Europe. And that Sahavas he gave to each one. And that same people, I think, so they are taking birth. And they are spreading the Lord's name in world. And through love, not through words. Through words, if we do that, that is the preacher, that is the priest. We should not become the preacher or priest, you know. But through love, we are spreading Baba's name, and Baba wants that, you know. Even we don't know what is the love, but Baba is working through us. And that is the most important thing, you know.
Announcement. Today is Dr. Jim's birthday. Dr. Jim.
Let's sing happy birthday.
Yeah, we can say.
Can we sing?
Yeah, we can sing.
All right.
Okay, I've got to.
Happy
Birthday
to
you.
Happy
birthday
To you. Happy
birthday,
birthday, Dr. Jim. Happy
happy
birthday
birthday to That's good.
شبت شاد و دلت خوش تو 100
Okay,
سال
going.
زنده باشی.
That is
It goes
really,
on and on.
yeah, that is really cool.
Kim, how many years young is he?
Eternal, eternal. All we are eternal. That's why no age. Because
Yeah,
body
right.
will drop the body, but again and again will come. Same soul. That's why eternal, like God, but unknown God. Your unknown God is the known God. Is the known. Baba, he told really one good story. About the natural life and unnatural life. The natural life is there, and that is the natural life. For progress, it is most important. These rituals, traditions, orthodox, Shariat, it is unnatural. Everything is unnatural. But natural life, God, He wants to lead. We should lead that natural life. That's why He comes on the earth. There was, one saint in Himalaya, and he was the progressive saint. Baba told this story, and what happened, when he just doing the meditation, lot of insects, they used to come close to him, and they started troubling him, and just he was disturbed because of that insects. And what happened, one sea mouse, she came there and she started eating the insects, and the saint, he got relief from that, because all the insects, they used to bite him and he used to disturb because of that insects. But the good relief, that sea mouse, came there and she started eating all the insects, and saint felt very happy. When he came out from the samadhi, he completed his meditation, and he just called that sea mouse, and he felt very happy. And he said to sea mouse, whatever you want, I will give to you. You can ask anything to me. And sea mouse, she said, you can make me the beautiful girl. In this entire world, there should be only one beautiful girl, and that is me. And fulfill my that desire. And saint, he was on sixth plane, and he felt very happy, and he turned that sea mouse into the very beautiful girl. When he turned her to the beautiful girl, she felt very, very happy, and she just went to the sun, and she said to the sun, you are the most powerful person in this entire world, entire planet. That's why you get married with me. And he said, but I am not the most powerful person in this entire world. The clouds are more powerful. When the cloud comes, they cover me, and then it becomes dark. My light also, it becomes dark, because of that the cloud. That's why you go to the cloud and get married with cloud. Cloud is most powerful than me. And she went to the cloud, and she said to the cloud, you can marry with me because you are the most powerful person. And cloud said, I'm not that much most powerful. The hilly regions, the hill is more powerful than me. Why? Because mountain is more powerful than me. That's why they cover the cloud. And then when they cover, then I don't have place to move from that, and then they get the rain in that area. That's why the mountain is more powerful than me. Then you can go and get married with mountain. She went to the mountain, and she just requested mountain, and you are most powerful. You can get married with me. Mountain said, I am not that much powerful, because easily the mouse, they make the hole within me, and they are most powerful. Then the mouse, she went to the master, and she prayed to the master, I want just turn me into the sea mouse, and I want my original form. And then the saint agreed, and then she became the mouse, sea mouse again, and that is the natural life, When the artificial life, unnatural life, we want, Baba should give us the God realization within 1 minute. Baba should give the liberation to us in 1 minute. It is not. We have to go through evolution and in evolution. And through evolution, from gaseous form to stone form to metal form, vegetable form, insects form, birds form, fish form, animal form, and then human form. That is the natural life, God never does that. When our wish is there, God never does. But He turns from stone form to the God form. That is His wish, and that is His will. Through His will and wish, everything is possible. That is the natural life. But when our wish is there, that is the artificial life, and that is the unnatural life. And when we pray to the God, do this, do that, do that, do that, that is an unnatural thing. And when God does for us, also it becomes unnatural, artificial, and difficult. That's why God, He wants our progress should become like a natural way, and the natural way, life is good. Baba said one guy, when he consumed the liquor, alcohol, he also gets good sleep. One guy, he does lot of labor work, hard work, and he also gets the sleep. But when he wake up in the morning, he gets fresh. He feels happy full day to work, to do everything. Freshness is there. But who consume the liquor, he also get the sound sleep. But when in the morning he wake up, sometimes he feel nausea, sometimes he feel headache, and he doesn't feel to work, and he likes to sleep more, and the time he spends like that, and that is the unnatural. Both they get the sleep, natural sound sleep, but one get the natural sleep, one get the unnatural sleep, and both they get the sound sleep. But one, when he wake up, he becomes fresh. One, he wake up, he gets difficulty to work, body pain, headache, nausea, all the things, it happens. That's why Baba wants the natural way. We can enjoy with Meher Baba's company and lead the natural life. We should not ask anything. He is the God, He is the truth, and He knows everything. What we want, He knows. And according to that, His mood is there, and everything is possible. And what He does, that is the natural. But what we ask, that is unnatural. That is artificial. That's why we should not ask unnatural things and artificial things to just perform the miracle. I want Baba's vision, Baba's experience. This is all artificial and unnatural thing. Whatever naturally anybody is in just in that intoxication, and he gets Baba's vision in physical darshan Baba's, that is different. Because we are not asking, Baba, you can appear before us, and we want to see you, and we want some experience from you, and then we'll follow you. We want miracles. We don't want anything, as His wish, that is our wish. And His will, that is our will. And we should understand all the time, and according to His wish, lead our life, that's why all the time He said, become the dead body, become the stone. And stone never ask anything, to the God. Dead body also never ask God, I want your experience, I want your vision, you should come in my dream. He comes in dream, okay, see and forget. If he appears before us, see Him and forget. Not to quote to others, not to say to others, and that is the natural life. because everything is dream. That is also dream. When we go in settled world, that is also dream. Mental world also we go. What people they see, that is also dream. That is also illusion. And why? That's why Baba never wanted, to the must also they should involve with the miracles or other things. Otherwise, they get stuck. That's why Baba was working on them, and Baba was telling them to just lead the natural life. Baba was not allowing to his followers to bow down to the must, to go to other places, because that is all we create different sanskaras, Once one Mandali members, he wanted to go there, and Baba said, if you go there, and that master, if he says something to you, and if I say a different thing to you, then it becomes the more difficult. If you don't follow that the master or that saint, then he gets irritated, and then the harm is there, big harm is there, because one side Meher Baba is there, one side that must is there. If Baba says, just if you go anywhere, don't take the prasad also, don't take tea. And if that guy offers you the tea, then it becomes more difficult what to do, because Baba said not to do that, and that guy is offering you to take the tea, then this person becomes in difficulty. That's why one should not go to any must, any intoxicated person. We are following Meher Baba, and that is the natural way. And all the time, his wish, what he said, we can try to follow. And what is happening, we can observe. And like Tukaram, he said, Tuka mane ugi rave, je je hote te te pave. Tukaram, he said, be quiet. What is happening, only just observe, and don't give any reply. Don't make the mind yes or no. Just only observe and look at that, and we can see that, and what is happening. And finally, it is Baba's wish, and the change will come. Change will come according to his wish, and we have that faith, that trust, that is sufficient. And that Baba wants from us, Baba doesn't want anything, all this garland and this and that. And worship natural we can do, take Baba's name naturally, whatever we do, take Baba's name. He never wants us to sit in one corner and do the meditation and Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, we can say. He never said that, when Baba said we eat, Baba is eating. When we see the movie, Baba is watching the movie. Like that, we can divert our mind towards Meher Baba. And then everything, Baba is doing, then mind will just stop. He will come under our control, because we are not doing, our sanskaras are not doing. Who is doing? Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Then everything, it remains on the Meher Baba. And Meher Baba is taken the responsibility of everything. Even we go to the bath, we take the bath, Baba is taking the bath. Everything, good or bad, Meher Baba is doing, not us. And then he is ready, and that is the God alone exists, good and bad, everything Meher Baba is there. He is in cow, he is in buffalo, then he is in donkey, he is in pig. And that is really the divine feeling of God he has given, that you alone exist. He is in everything. And then when we take the name of Baba, we do everything. What we perform, Baba is doing. The responsibility goes on Baba. And then one Shair really very nicely said, Malik teri raza rahe, aur tu hi tu rahe, baki na main rahu, meri arzu rahe. God, teri raza means your wish, only it will remain there. And I means baki na main rahu na meri arzu rahe. Then there will be not my arzu, means my wish and my desires. Nothing will be there, only you will remain there. And when we take his name through that, that is the meditation, natural meditation Baba wants from us, And whatever we are doing, Baba is doing. When we start writing, Baba is writing. When we stop writing, Baba has written. everything, Meher Baba. And when Baba is doing, then I are not there. I am me and mine. Nothing is there. Only Meher Baba. And one day he will remain only. And Baba wants that, and that is the meditation, that is the yoga, that is the puja, that is the worship, that is the rituals and chariot. Very easy way, natural chariot, he told us, and there is no the extra time we have to give for that prayer or that things, just in natural way we can recite that, and we can do that, and Baba wants that, from us, and then whole world, what will happen? Only Meher Baba will remain, and I will disappear, mine will disappear, mine will disappear, I did this, I did that, because Baba is doing, and there is no I. And very easy mantras, he has given that. Very easy mantra. And that mantra we can repeat every day. And that's why in Sevas program also, he used to allow that, he used to tell somebody to sing, somebody to ask, about his families, and different things he used to do that, and that is the work of God, man. When he comes on earth, he teaches us natural life, natural way how to follow God. Very simple way and very simplicity. And we makes very difficult, we create imaginary figure of God. We create everything, unnatural, artificials, and then it becomes more complicated, and that becomes religion, that becomes traditions, and then everybody's God becomes different due to the mind. My God is different, your God is different, separate. My religion is this, your religion is that. And then people, they fight with each other whole life. They have to fight, nothing else, And then Maya, what we call illusion, divert person from God to illusory life. And this is the game of illusion. And Maya always win. And then we turn to the Maya, and then we become intoxicated with, again we become with Maya, and then fighting. And then for small worship place, for everything, people they fight. My God is great, your God is not great. What my God said, that is truth. What your God said, that is not true. And then fighting, and then they fight with each other. And that is the game of Maya. Maya just involved people in that game. And most of the people they involved in Maya, and rarely selected people, they come close to the God. Very selected one, few one, otherwise difficult, That's why most of the, poet, saints, they said the path is really very difficult of God. Very difficult of God, But not impossible. Difficulty is there, but not impossible, That's why we have to try. We have to try. And that is the simple thing of Meher Baba's teaching, But some people, they make very critical of Baba's teaching. Then they talk differently, and they becomes the preacher. And then they just think, it is good, only we know everything and we can talk, but what is the use of words, We can share our incident, we can discuss, We are not perfect. What Baba said, according to that, we are trying to discuss, we are trying to share our incidents, stories, that is there, but we are not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but some they becomes the preachers, and then they said we have the knowledge, we know everything, and then they feel happy, and then other people still clap when they talk, then the ego, it gets increasing, the ego, and then the feeling, it gets changed from God to Maya. And it happens, that's why Baba never wanted, we should wear any robe or anything, One priest was there, Christian priest. He was in Pune, and Baba used to go to the Pune all the time. And Baba used to stay 3 months in Guru Prasad. And the priest, he never came to Baba. And once after long time, he came to the Meherabad, and Baba asked him, why you came? He said, I am the Christian priest, I am the preacher. And Baba said, where you reside? And he said, Baba, just I reside in Pune. Then Baba said, but every year, 3 months, I remain there in the Guru Prasad. And why you did not come there to meet me? And he said, it was difficult, Baba, for me, because I am the religious guy. I wear the robe, father's dress, also big cross in my neck. Neck, I wear that cross. And if in Pune, most of the Christian community, they know me. I am the head of the church, and I wanted to meet you, but because of that scare, if somebody will see me and they will spread the rumors, this guy he visited to Meher Baba, and then people will get upset on me, and that scare was there. That's why I never visited you in Pune. But after long time, my feeling, just inner feeling changed, and I wanted just come to you at your place, and because of that I came, and now I don't have that fear. What will happen. But now I just am ready to renounce everything, and I want to stay with you. And please, you allow me to stay in Meherabad with you. And Baba said, now you are following me. And he said, 100% I will, I am following you. Then Baba said, you will obey me, follow my order. And he said, 100% whatever you say, I will follow, I will obey. But I want you, and I want to remain with you. I don't want all these rituals, this robe and this cross, nothing. Whatever you say, I will do. And then Baba said, whatever you are doing, the just preacher, for me you do now. Previously, you were doing according to religious, for your own sake, because of pride, because of you are a priest, but now you are obeying my order, and what you were doing, same thing you do whole life, and you connected to me, and I am the responsible for that. Whatever you do there, preaching work and that, same thing you can do, and I will look after that, because you connected to me, and you are, if you listen to my orders and follow that, and priest, he said, now I promised you, Baba, that's why I will do whatever you say. And then he left back to the Pune, and then same, he started going to the church and doing the preacher's work, but according to the Baba's wish, not his wish. Before that, what he was doing according to his wish, not Baba's wish. That's why to wish is a lot of difference. When we do with our wish, we go to the Maya. And when we do according to the God's wish, that Maya, it breaks. And the bindings, we get relief from the binding. That's why we have to follow Meher Baba's order. He's obedient, and that obedient and that orders are most important. That's why he said, just what he said, follow, will get the relief from all bindings. But when we follow all the rituals and tradition, that is according to our wish, traditional, we feel that, and then we never get relief, but more bindings, different bindings, and it never becomes free. That's why what Baba said, you have to try to follow, and that is the simplicity. He never said that, don't do this and don't do that, day-to-day life, whatever we are doing, we can do that, and in that, keep Baba with us. And that is the simple thing, because remedy is different for each person, the mind is different, sanskaras are different, remedy is different, and he treats according to that. Each soul is doing that. Yeah, and that is the thing, That's why I never said, just whatever the priest are doing and that, But when they follow God, then God says, yes, do same thing, but for him, for cause of God, not for cause of them. And when we have fear of the social people, society, then it becomes more difficult. But when we love Baba, then there is no fear of society, no fear of the world. But the person, they get fear of the worldly people. If they come close to the Baba, then it will happen, this thing will happen, that thing will happen. One MLA was there, the political person. When I went to the Bombay, he was follower of Baba, but he did not keep Baba's picture photo, but other God's photo was there outside. And I said to him, you are Baba lover, but Meher Baba's photo you have not kept. Why it is like that? Then just he opened the cupboard, and inside Baba's photo was there. But I told him, you can keep outside. He said, no, I am the political person, and this God are famous, popular in the public, and for the vote purpose, I have to keep all this type of pictures when people, they get impressed. And if I keep the Baba's picture, people, they will feel bad. What type of the person to whom he is following. That's why what is the tradition, I had to act according to the tradition. And that is the way of the world, Even they follow God, but they get scared. They get scared. And they get scared even to keep Baba's photo also. That should not be there, Really, when we are following Meher Baba, then we can say we are the follower of Meher Baba. Why to get scared of any priest or any religious person? But it happens with everybody, most of the people. But who comes closer and closer to Baba, then everything get disappeared, Like Hazrat Baba Jan's tomb, Jal Bhai Irani, Baba's brother, he gave the photo to them, and then he used to look after that photos and that, all the time. The guy, sometimes the priest, he kept outside the photo. Then the religious people, they told him, just don't keep this photo outside. Tajuddin Baba's photo was kept in Baba Jan's Dargah, but Meher Baba's photo, then the guy told Jal Bhai, just make one box, and I will keep inside the box, wooden box, And if it happens to the people, they get just upset. That's why I will keep inside. And if Baba lover comes, then I will open that box. Small door was there, and I will show to the Baba lovers, but not to the public, because public is there, then they get upset. That is the system, that is tradition, When we follow God, then we should become firm, 100% firm, not to scare the world, not to fear the world. Fred is there, Fred, and Fred is there, Anna is there, and Fred now, he will sing the song. That is really good, mind.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jai Baba.
Good evening, I should say, in India.
Hey,
Now
Baba
my
Fred.
violins want to crow, work so fast while the heart works slow. Baba says that mine must go, so we sing Manonash Calypso, and the tune go, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, why don't you let me be, so I can find reality? Now mind just loves duality, tells me God is illusory. Mind, you are my enemy, you just want me to want me. Mind, who do you think you are? You make what's near seem oh so far. Wait till I get you to Ahmednagar. We'll fix you with the avatar. Mind, stupid mind. Why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, you're such a pesky creature. Sometimes you're just too hard to feature. First you're a beggar and then a preacher. And now you even want to be a spiritual teacher. Oh, my mind, I've known you oh so long. Send you back where you belong. Everything you do comes out wrong. So let us sing the chorus of the song. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, you think you're so cool. You think you really make the rules. Mind, no, he's just a tool. Oh, my mind, you're such a fool. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, have you ever heard of Haya? That's spelled H-A-Y-A. That's the Sufi term for modesty. Oh, no, you're just too full of Maya, burning like a forest fire, all day long with desire. Mind, you think you're in the driver's seat? Think you're something that can't be beat? Remind me of a parakeet. All day long go tweet, tweet, tweet. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality?
Really good.
Jai Baba, Fred. Jai Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Fires burning over there. Lots of fires.
Yeah. Many places, yes, in California. Now this is the 2020 time for disaster and destruction is taking place everywhere, and nobody knows, what will happen in future. Destroy the mind, and destroy the mind, then whatever happens, nobody will care. Yes, that is the final thing Baba will do, First Maya is destroying, and Baba is destroying the Maya everywhere. Nana is there, she will sing some song. Really
Jai Baba.
Yeah, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Who wears the dawn form of the heart's awakening? I call him Meher, my friend and my king. Who wears the dawn form of the heart's awakening? I call him Meher, my friend and my king. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba. He is the sight that I am longing to see. He is my true self is he. He is the sight that I am longing to see. He is my true self is he. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. The musk scent of his name, wonderfully sweet, entices me on the way to his feet. The musk scent of his name, wonderfully sweet, entices me on the way to his feet. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Ki Jai.
Jai Baba.
Sing Sidhu's song also.
Yeah, Fred, you can sing Sidhu Kamble's song. That is really good. Sidhu Kamble used to sing.
Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. Do not do, do not do, do not do, do not do anything. Do not do anything while doing everything. Do not do anything while doing everything. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. He is here, He is here, His house everywhere. He is here, He is there, his house everywhere. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. Do not do, do not do, do not do. Do not do anything, do not do anything while doing everything. Do not do anything while doing everything. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man. Meheru Baba, Meheru Baba, God man.
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय.
Jai. Jai Baba friend.
Nita, Nita, you like to sing? Nita is there?
Nita in Colorado?
Yeah.
She is there?
Yeah.
Okay, you like to sing?
Yeah.
Okay. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
गाते चलो मेहर मेहर गाते चलो मेहर मेहर गाते चलो सुख में भूलो नहीं दुख में भूलो नहीं सुख में भूलो नहीं दुख में भूलो नहीं मेहर गाते चलो मैं मिटाते चलो मेहर गाते चलो मैं मिटाते चलो मेहर का खजाना लुटाते चलो मेहर धन का खजाना लुटाते चलो गाते चलो मेहर गाते चलो अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय.
Jai Baba.
Now my mother is
Jai
there,
Baba
Rama
Rama.
Kalchuri. She likes to sing. Now she will sing bhajan. Chalo.
You can unmute and say hello to Rama.
Jai Baba
Jai
Rama.
Baba.
Baba Rama.
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba Rama. Jai Baba.
मिल गए हो मेहर प्यार की मोड़ पर और मिलने मिलाने का वादा करो मिल गए हो मेहर प्यार की मोड़ पर और मिलने मिलाने का वादा करो आ गए हो तो जाने की जिद न करो आ गए हो तो जाने की जिद न करो जा रहे हो तो आने का वादा करो मिल गए हो मेरे आज गला धनी मुझसे मुझसे बिछड़ के गुम हो जाओगे तुम मुझसे बिछड़ के गुम हो जाओगे इन उजालों की दुनिया में खो जाओगे मेरे महबूब तुम हो अमानत मेरी मेरे महबूब गुड मेरे महबूब तुम हो अमानत मेरी मेरे महबूब तुम हो अमानत मेरी, गम में भी मुस्कुराने का वादा करो। मिल गए हो मेरे प्यार की मोड़ पर, और मिलने मिलाने का वादा करो। चलो माना मोहब्बत की दस्तूर है, चलो माना मोहब्बत की दस्तूर है। हुस्न की ये अदा हमको मंजूर है, हुस्न की ये अदा हमको मंजूर है। मिल गए हो मेरे प्यार की मोड़ पर, और मिलने मिलाने का वादा करो। मिल गए हो मेरे प्यार की मोड़ पर, और मिलने मिलाने का वादा करो। धीरे धीरे अच्छा हो रहा। राहुल जी का एक थोड़ा सा चलेगा गला तो। तेरी नजर रही, तेरी नजर ने मुझे दीवाना कर दिया, तेरी नजर ने मुझे दीवाना कर दिया। अपनी तसल्ली को परवाना कर दिया, अपनी तसल्ली को परवाना कर दिया। साकी तेरी शराब ने मस्ताना कर दिया, तेरी शराब ने मस्ताना कर दिया। जाहिद की निगाह में मुझे दीवाना कर दिया, जाहिद की निगाह में मुझे दीवाना कर दिया। तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया। जाहिद तूने पी नहीं तुझको क्या पता, जाहिद तूने पी नहीं तुझको क्या पता। तूने तो खुदा को भी बेगाना कर दिया, तूने तो खुदा को भी बेगाना कर दिया। तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया। चाहे तू तो जिंदगी जूती भी है नहीं, चाहे तू तो जिंदगी जूती भी है नहीं। तूने तो खुदा को भी बेगाना कर दिया, तूने तो खुदा को भी बेगाना कर दिया। चाहे तूने पी नहीं तुझको क्या पता, चाहे तूने पी नहीं तुझको क्या पता। भूसे को अन्न के अफसाना कर दिया, भूसे को अन्न के अफसाना कर दिया। तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया। क्या तड़प रिंद में रहती है तेरे लिए, क्या तड़प रिंद में रहती है तेरे लिए। अपने दिल को ही उसने अपने दिल को ही पैमाना कर दिया, उसने अपने दिल को ही पैमाना कर दिया। जाहिद खुदा से दूर कितनी तू सदा रहा, जाहिद खुदा से दूर कितनी तू सदा रहा। शराब ने तो अब मुझे जिंदा ना कर दिया, शराब ने तो अब मुझे जिंदा ना कर दिया। जाहिद खुदा से दूर है कितनी तू सदा रहा, तेरी नवाज ने तुझे बेगाना कर दिया, तेरी नवाज ने तुझे बेगाना कर दिया। भाऊ तूने शराब का क्या स्वाद है चखा, भाऊ तूने शराब का क्या स्वाद है चखा, शराब ने तो अब मुझे जिंदा न कर दिया, शराब ने तो अब मुझे जिंदा न कर दिया। जय बाबा।
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba Rama.
Hey, Baba. Thank you, Rama.
Today, Jim's birthday. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he had to go.
भाऊजी का
Bauji? One memory, Maha? Go to Bauji's story, or? Yeah.
भाऊजी
Oh, maybe she's remembering something, Maha.
क्या ये तो दीदी सुनते और लिख के लाए ना फिर बोल देता अच्छा रहेगा।
Next time, sis.
Next time.
Next time.
Okay.
See, will.
अभी क्या बोलते हैं इसमें बोले तो क्या अमेरिकन तो समझेगी
English, yeah. Yeah.
ट्रांसलेशन करे तो ठीक है भैया ट्रांसलेशन करे तो बोलेगी।
क्या बोल रहा है भाई?
हाँ
क्या बोलते?
मेरे जात का बोलती थोड़ा सा
एक बोला है ना एक इंसिडेंट एक स्टोरी है ना बोलो।
You know, when you sit here, we'll hear you better when you translate. Yeah.
बाबा ने एक बार मेहराजाद बुलाए थे बुलाए तो मैं क्या बोलते बाबा हाल में बैठे वहाँ बैठे सब जने अच्छा और बाबा ने बच्चे को पैर दबाने को लगाए एक ये बच्चे मेहर बेबी दोनों पैर दबा रहे थे मैं भी दबा रही थी और फिर उसके बाद बाबा उठ के चले अंदर तो उठ के चले तो मेरे को इतना रोना आ रहा रो रही फिर बाबा को बोल रही बाबा थोड़े दूर जाने के बाबा ठहरो बोलने के में फिर आलिंगन लेने के ऐसा 3 बार किए बाबा को जाते तक मैंने
You know, just Baba called us in Meherabad, and 3 of us we went there, and just Baba told us, just massage his leg. Then myself, Sheela, we did that, and then he told to my mother, and my mother she did. After that, Baba just he wanted to leave the place and go back to his bedroom, and my mother she started crying very loudly. Then Baba just he stopped. He said just to the people, just wait. And then again he hugged her, and then again little bit. Baba maybe he was on the what we call that chair, and again he told just wait, and 3 times he hugged her.
Oh. And Baba बोले कि मेरा रमा का कितना प्यार है मेरे ऊपर जाने भी नहीं दे रही बोले मेरे को बहुत love करती मेरे से
and just she has lot of love for me and she is not allowing me to live from here.
और फिर उसके बाद अंदर खाना के लिए बुलाए तो खाना के लिए सब बैठे वो कुत्ता बड़ा बैठा मस्ताना फिर बाबा ने मेरा वो सब अपने मेरा माए वगैरह के साथ सब खाना खा रहे थे हम लोग आदमी लोग नहीं थे वहां पे सिर्फ बाई वुमेन थी सब तो उसके बाद बाबा ने खाना दिए तो मेरे को ऐसा हाथ से दिए खाना हाथ से दिए तो बहुत दिए तो वैसे खाई भी नहीं जा रहा मैं बाबा के मुंह को देख रही बाबा बोलते अरे खाना खा, दुबली कितनी है, एकदम लुकड़ी हो गई, खाना खा, मेरे को देखती। मैंने कहा मैं आपको देखती, मेरे को अच्छा लगता है। फिर बाबा चुप बैठ गए। और फिर उसके बाद अपने शीला थी, तो शीला को क्या किए, वो गुरु प्रसाद बंगला में कुछ प्रसाद था, उसका कान का ऑपरेशन हुआ था जब, तो वहां पे वो अंजीर मलाई वो सब मिला के ऐसा देने के बेबी को खाने को देने के, तो उसने क्या बोले, मम्मी मेरे से नहीं खिलाता, उल्टी होती बोले। तो वे बोली अभी क्या करेंगे, बाबा का प्रसाद है, फेंके तो भी अच्छा नहीं लगता, क्या करेंगे। तो बेबी छोटी थी, तो उसने क्या करी, सिंक में डाल के, अरे करी में नहीं फेंकेंगे नहीं, तो मेरा माई इसको बोला, नहीं तो गवर्नर को बोल, तो तेरे को सेपरेट सेपरेट देंगे जब खाना, तो अच्छा बोले। फिर उसके बाद अंदर गए तो बाबा ने क्या किया, वो मिला के मेहराजाद में और शीला को दिया। अब उससे खिलाना नहीं, एक बार दिए तो पानी का ये ले लेके पी रही, फिर दूसरे बार और दिया, मोर बाप रे, मेरे का भी गए काम से। तो ऐसा 2 बार दिए, बड़े मुश्किल से खाई उसने। तो उसमें भी कुछ रीजन होएगा ना, कुछ बोल रहे।
Just in the Meherabad ladies Mandali hall, dining room, Baba told my mother and Sheela sister just they can also accompany and eat with Baba. All the ladies Mandali, they were there. My mother also sat, and Sheela was there, and just Baba himself he served my mother the food, and Baba gave in big quantity. And just it was impossible for my mother to eat that food, because it was in large scale. And just my mother, she ate some, and then she started observing Baba. And Baba said, don't just look at me, I'm very skinny and just very weak, and what I am telling, just follow that and eat that. And it was impossible, because my mother, most of the times, her diet is very less, and she eats, little bit. She eats 3-4 times, but very small portions she eats, and she likes particular food, particular dish. And it is difficult, and Baba gave the large portion, and it became very impossible for her to eat. And Baba said, now you are very skinny, very weak, and what I'm telling, just follow that and eat that. Then she had that. It took time, but she had that. And that was the big quantity. And just I told that story about Sheela, the fig, banana, and milk. Baba told Naza, just the bring for Baba, and in big bowl it was brought by Naza. Banana was there, fig and milk, and the big paste was there. And the Baba said, ask Sheela, you like this paste? And Baba told, fig, banana and milk is there, and this is really the tasty and good the paste. And Sheela did not know, Baba will serve her, so he will give to her. And she said, yes, Baba, I like that. And then Baba just kept the full bowl before her, and Baba said, just eat. And Sheela, she never liked that, such type of the paste. But now the mixed paste was given by Baba, and then she started eating, and it was difficult for her. Then she used to take the sip by sip water and paste, bite by bite, and just at last she had the whole thing. And Baba told Naza, Sheela, she loves like anything, again you can bring for her. And then it became very difficult for Sheela, impossible. But it was Baba's order. And again, Naza, she prepared that and she served Sheela. And Baba said, see, she likes that, she loves this, mixture. And she did not say anything, and she started eating.
एक बार मेहर बोलने का बाबा को, बाबा तुम बोलते सब में भगवान है, सब में बाबा है, तो कुत्ता ने खा गया कभी मुर्गी को तो बाबा किधर गए? तो बाबा बोलता मेरे पेट में चला गया। तो सब हंसने लगे।
I was small and I asked the questions to my father. Just, you said Baba is everywhere. He is in everything. Then I asked, Baba is in chicken also. Baba is in dog also. Baba is in cat also. And Bauji said, yes, Baba is in everything. Then I asked, when the dog eats chicken, he catches the chicken and then he eats the chicken, then what happens to Baba? Well, Baba goes from the stomach of chicken, And my father, he did not say anything, but when we went to the Meherabad, my father, he told Baba Mehernath is asking such type of the questions. And Baba just, heard that, and Baba did not reply, but just Baba said Mehernath is very clever, and Baba smiled, but he did not say the reply, no reply, but he smiled, and he said Mehernath is very clever.
गुरु प्रसाद बंगला में एक बार मेहर छोटा था तो उसको सर्दी हुई, बताए सब आगे बताए उसको सर्दी बहुत हो गई थी। सर्दी हो गई तो बाबा ने मिले, बाबा बोले तुम मत मिलने को आ मेरे को, वो उसको मत आने दो बोले। तो इतना जोर जोर से रोने लगा वो, जब तक बाबा ने बुलाए नहीं, जब तक कि चुप ही नहीं बैठा। फिर बाबा बोले आ मिल, फिर मिले, आलिंगन दिए, जब चुप बैठा।
I got cough and cold, and that time we went to the Guru Prasad, and Baba just was not permitting if anybody has cough and cold, then they should not come. Baba will catch the cough and cold. And I had the cough and cold. And Baba told just, I will give the just darshan, I will meet to Rama, but not to Sheela and Mehernath. Because if I meet Sheela, then Mehernath will cry like anything. He won't listen. That's why Mehernath and Sheela, they can sit outside. And when it happened, I started crying very loudly. And I said, why Baba he had not called me, and why he doesn't want to meet me? And I started very loudly crying. And Baba told Bhauji, no Baba, he told to Mani, just go and tell Mehernath, why I'm not calling. And Mani came, and then Mani he tried, to keep quiet and calm to me. And when she started saying like that, I started crying very loudly, very loudly. And then Mani, she went to the Baba and she told Baba, he is not listening to me. Then Baba told Bhauji, just you go. And then Bhauji came. And then Bhauji started shouting very loudly, I will do this and I will do that. Then I started crying most loudly. And Bhauji said, I will beat you in this and that, and then I started crying very loudly. And then Bhauji just, he got scared now what to do. And he went to Baba and he told Baba. And Baba said he won't listen. Just at last, call both of them and I will embrace them, I will hug them. And then Baba called us and just he hugged me and he hugged Sheela. And it was the incident of Guru Prasad. That's my your spectacle. And this is the small incident stories, of the God-man. Baba said, about, this incarnation, there are 12 Judas. When Rama's time, there was only I think so. One Judas was there, Ravana. He was the Judas. He was playing the role of Judas. Then Krishna's time, the Kaura, they became the Judas. After that, we see, Jesus Christ time, the Judas was there, and he just, denied, and then after he hanged himself. But just Baba said, according to my will, they did. Even Ravana also, even the just Kaurav also, Judas also, whatever they have done according to the will of God. And they followed the will of God. Again, Baba said, in this incarnation, he said, there will be the 12 Judas, total 12 Judas. And in that 12 Judas, we see, Colonel Irani was there. And he was just in opposition side. And he was criticizing Baba. He was telling against of Baba to the people. And when Baba was in Bangalore, he published the big material, 2 trunk of material, and he took that material to the Bangalore, and he distributed to the people. And he was talking against of Baba to everybody, telling. And just Baba said, why he did, because according to Baba's will. And he was, what he did, he opposed Baba, but 100% purely. There was not intention. There was not jealousy or hatred, not cleverness, but he was repeating Baba's name. He was taking Baba's name, and he was telling in Zoroastrian world to Baba most of the time against of Baba. And Baba said what he did according to Meher Baba's will. And that was also the part of his work, Meher Baba's work, and he spread Baba's name in that way. And many people, they came close to Baba. There was another Judas, J Dastoor. He was there, and he was just, the editor of the Meher message. And he was doing that work, and all the time to time, he was asking money to Baba. He was spending. But 1931, when Baba went to the abroad, US, 31, Baba went to the US abroad, and he wanted to go along with Baba to abroad, because most of the time his feeling was there. He is the very qualified person. He has understanding. He has knowledge how to talk with people, attitude, behavior, and Mandali people mostly who are with Meher Baba, they don't know anything. And Baba should take me. And what Baba did not take him to the West. And then he became very annoyed. And when he became annoyed in Meher message, he started the message against Meher Baba, articles against Meher Baba. In that Meher message, he did lot of everything against Meher Baba, and Baba's name, it spread everywhere. Then Baba came back from the America, and Baba asked, him, you are doing that Meher message editing work? And he said, yes, Baba. And Baba said, but I did not give you the money, and you spend from your own pocket. I will tell the Mandali members, just what much amount you spend for that, I will return to you. And then he gave the account to Baba, and Baba returned all that money. And he was, what he was doing, spreading the message against Baba, writing articles against Baba, but it was intentionally. What he was doing intentionally. And that was also the Judas, but he was doing according to his wish. And Colonel Irani, he was doing according to the Baba's will. When he did that, it was according to Baba's will, because his intention was not there, is what he was spreading in Zoroastrian, because he thought, Baba is destroying the Zoroastrian religion, and for that purpose, and he was doing everything with purely, with his heart. And Baba, that's why Baba kept his name where on Meher Baba Memorial Tower, his name is did the addition. But I feel J Dastoor's name is not there, because whatever he did, it was the cleverness that according to his wish and his mind. And the Baba, he did not take him to the West. That's why he got annoyed. He got upset. He got anger. And then he played the tricky game with Baba. And God never liked. Even we oppose the God, with heart. We feel that, and that is the Baba's will, it happens. And many times we see, many people, when they used to oppose, according to the religion also, they used to get liberation. Why they used to get? Because they were taking the name of God, but in the opposition side. And they used to spread in name of God, but different way, and that duty God gives to the such type of the people. And this Autaric period, Baba said, there will be 12 Judas. And I think so the Judas, they will do the God's work against, they will make statement against of Meher Baba, they will talk against of Meher Baba, and in that way, they will spread Baba's name. That's why when it is a divine will is there, then it helps to the God and God's work. But when our wish is there, then it becomes more complicated and more difficult, because all the weaknesses comes in that, And when the weaknesses are there, our feeling is intentionally, cleverness is there, then it becomes difficult, and then it also, we don't get the divine benefit also. That's why cleverness should be not there, all these weaknesses should not be there, and with purely what is our inner feeling, and we have to do that, even whole life also, we go against to the God, and we talk about that, and that feeling, even it takes close to the God. And that is the Colonel Irani, he was the doctor, in army. He was colonel, he was doctor.
Choudhury and his son have come on, Pradeep and Bhushan.
Okay. Pradeep is there, yeah. And I think so Pradeep will sing the good song. Pradeep likes to sing the song. Pradeep, Choudhury, तुम्ही गाणं गाता? गाणं गाता ना? भजन बाबांचं एक गाणं.
सुरू करू का?
हाँ, कर अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. He's Baba lover from Pune. Yeah.
बाबा परात्पर परम ब्रह्म अवतार
मेहर बाबा की जय.
आप बता दो.
Okay.
भाऊ जी के सामने ये हम गजल गाते थे में, भाऊ जी के सामने
अच्छा,
गजल गा
जोरात आहे का?
मेरे साकी
मायक्रोफोनच्या जवळ या, जवळ मायक्रोफोनच्या. या
शराब को है, इसे पी के सारी दुनिया तेरे दर पे झूमती है.
I want to introduce her to two huge Labradors living in India.
तू निशान पे निशा है, तू निशान बेनिशा है, तू बहार सरमदी है, तू बहार
सरमदी है, तुझे देखना इबादत,
तेरी याद
बंदगी है.
साकिया बता
ओ शराब कौन सी
पी के सारे दुनिया
तेरे दर पे झूमती,
तेरे दर पे झूमती है. तू निशान बेनिशान है, तुझे देखना इबादत,
तुझे देखना इबादत, तेरी याद बंदगी
है। मेरे साकिया बता दे वो शराब कौन सी है, तेरे दर पे सजदे करना, तेरे दर पे सजदे
करना, तुझे याद करके ना,
तेरे दर पे सजदे
सजदे करना,
करके रोना, नमाज मेरी
यही मेरी बंदगी,
नमाज मेरी
मेरी यही मेरी बंदगी। क्या मेरे साकिया बता दे वो शराब कौन सी,
मैं तेरी खुशी में खुश हूँ, मैं तेरी
तेरी
खुशी
खुशी
में
में खुश हूँ, मुझे कुछ गिला नहीं है। या इट इज
कुछ गिला नहीं,
नहीं है।
तेरा बंदा परवरी है, मुझे दर्द देने वाले, तेरा
मेरा
बंदा
बंदा
परवरी
परवरी है।
हूँ,
It is
मुझे
not
कुछ
clear.
गिला नहीं।
Mehernath ji,
Yeah.
when he sings and then someone else's voice comes in, it cuts his. That's how Zoom works. So it's probably when someone sings, it's best to mute our microphone and then we can sing to ourselves. But when somebody else's voice comes, it cuts off that voice. So let's try it with Mehernath's mic muted for one song, and then we can bring it back.
No, he's singing.
मेरे साकिया बता दे वो शराब कौन सी है, जिसे पी के सारी दुनिया तेरे दर पे झूठी है। मेरा दामन गदाई तेरे आगे क्यों न फैले, मेरा दामन गदाई तेरे आगे क्यों न फैले, तू बताए दो जहां है तेरे घर में क्या है, तू बताए दो जहां है तेरे घर में क्या है, मेरे साकिया बता दे शराब को नशी, शराब कौन सी है मेरे साकिया मेरे मेहर बाबा, मुझे बता दे वो शराब कौन सी है, जिसे पी के सारी दुनिया तेरे दर पे झूमती है। वो शराब कौन सी है, वो फीलिंग ऑफ वननेस की शराब सबको चाहिए, ये बहुत
What type of the wine is that, when you give, to the world, they drink and they dance in your darbar, What type of the wine is that? I want that wine to consume. Yes.
Hey, Baba, I just want to say it's very hard for Mehernath not to sing along because so many nights, can you hear me? In those last few years, Bauji would come every night in the wheelchair from his room over here, and we would have a arty party, and everyone would be singing and dancing right outside the door here. And Pradeep used to come every night, and Mehernath and Pradeep and Ashok would stand together and sing Bauji's ghazals like this. and everyone would get very, very intoxicated. And then Choudhury and Ashok and sometimes Mehernath would sit with Rama on her veranda for a long time and keep talking about Baba and singing ghazal, and she called it club. So it was a beautiful time, and hard not to sing along with Choudhury. And Bauji was enjoying and encouraging everyone, of course, and everything. And Baba's atmosphere was very strong. Say Baba.
Jai Baba.
Of course, Mother C. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we want to hear Mehernath sing solo.
Bhushan like to sing.
But Mehernath, can you tell us some of the words of that Bauji's ghazal?
Yeah, I told that.
I'm sorry.
Already. That is one should become one in that wine. Divine wine is there. And we can drink, and we are drinking every day.
Yes,
Baba is giving us. Baba is
Yes.
giving to all Baba lovers,
Soon,
One drop.
soon the technology will allow us to sing together, but because of the internet lag,
So that is true. That is the truth.
yeah, it keeps cutting, and that's why it's especially for the
No, that
recording.
is true. That is true. That is
And so we will do our best to make it beautiful for posterity.
Bhushan is there, Pradeep's son. He also, I think so, likes to sing. Bhushan, गायचं का? Bhushan.
जय मेहर बाबा अंकल.
जय मेहर बाबा.
आज पप्पाचं सॉंग आहे का? कारण की आम्ही अजून एक सहवास मेहर बाबाच्या सहवास मीटिंग मध्ये आहे, त्याच्यामुळे ती पण 8 वाजता चालू झाला तो कार्यक्रम.
बर, कुठे येतो?
अवतार मेहर बाबा की
जय.
आनंद परमानंद मेहर बाबा सच्चिदानंद परमानंद मेहर बाबा विज्ञान मेहर बाबा विज्ञानंद मेहर बाबा विज्ञानंद मेहर बाबा विज्ञानंद मेहर बाबा विज्ञानंद सच्चिदानंद परमानंद मेहर बाबा विज्ञानंद. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय.
जय.
Jai Baba.
Baba. Mehernath, your mic. Your microphone. Mother C, his microphone is muted.
जय बाबा. भैया जी. हाँ, जय मेहर बाबा. एखादी गजल म्हण. दर्द जब तेरी अता है तो गिला किससे करे. Pradeep, he likes to sing one more ghazal, Okay.
Good.
मेहर बाबा की. बोला.
ये भी भाऊ जी के सामने हम हर दिन उनके सामने गाते थे. दर्द जब तेरी आता है तो गैला किससे करे, जब तूने दिया है तो गीला किससे करे. दर्द जब तेरी आता है तो गिला किससे करे, हिजर जब तूने दिया है गीला किससे करे. बीमार गमे हिजर को आराम नहीं, बीमार गमे हिजर को आराम नहीं है, रात तड़पने के सिवा काम नहीं. दिन रात तड़पने के सिवा बीमार गमे को आराम नहीं है, बीमार गमे को आराम नहीं है, हाथ तड़पने के सिवा रात तड़पने के सिवा दिन गया चुप गया सूरज का कहीं नाम नहीं, चुप गया सूरज का कहीं नाम नहीं है, वादा शिकन अभी तेरी नाम नहीं, वादा शिकन अभी तेरी नाम नहीं, बीमार गमे ही को आराम नहीं है, रात तड़पने के सिवा रात तड़पने के सिवा काम नहीं, ये जलवागा है खास है, ये जलवागा है खास है, कुछ आम नहीं है, ये जलवागा है खास है, कुछ आम नहीं, कमजोर निगाहों का यहाँ काम नहीं है, कमजोर निगाहों का यहाँ नहीं, बीमार गमे ही को आराम नहीं है, रात तड़पने के सिवा काम नहीं है, दिन रात तड़पने के सिवा काम नहीं, दीवाने है सब तेरे मगर फर्क है इतना, दीवाने है सब तेरे मगर फर्क है इतना, बदनाम कोई है कोई बदनाम नहीं, बदनाम कोई है कोई बदनाम नहीं है, बीमार गमे हिज्र को आराम नहीं है, बीमार गमे हिज्र को आराम नहीं है, दिन रात तड़पने के सिवा काम नहीं है, दिन रात तड़पने के सिवा काम नहीं है, सार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Hey Baba.
Jai Baba. Just in that ghazal's meaning, you have given the suffering and pain. And now, to whom should I complain now? Because it is from you. Suffering and pain, everything came from you. Now, to whom should I complain now? Where should I go to complain that, I am suffering like anything. And what suffering? Day and night, I became the restless. And now it is difficult for me to remain in this world. Because night also I suffer and daytime also I suffer. And I become restless. Now what should I do? What should I do? Because all these things you have given. And now who will cure that? Who will cure? Nobody. Only God.
What a wonderful song, Mehernath. Thank you for interpreting. Now that I know what it means, it's wonderful.
Yeah. And when Master himself, he gives the suffering and pain, then to whom should we complain? There is nobody is there to complain. Only suffering and suffer whole life. And that suffering comes, and that is the God, truth and reality. And then afterwards he said, the weaker section, they should not come here because their work is not here. Who is strong, like Marde Khuda, only they can come here. Weaker section, they should not come here because when his gift comes, only suffering. And who has that courage and strength, then they can enter in this field. Otherwise, nobody should come. And that is the truth. Come closer and closer and suffering, nothing else but suffering. What people they get? Only suffering. Because he said, don't ask anything, no desire, no wants. Then what? Only love for God. and his wish, accept his will, his wish. One can accept, and that is the spirituality. But he is ready to help then. When we accept him 100%, then he is ready to help us. But he also becomes the slave of our love. When we become his slave, then he becomes our slave, but not our slave, but our love slave. You know, when we love God, he becomes slave. And then he listens everything, you know. He listens everything, you know. That
You
is
know,
the,
Mehernath,
yeah.
I never thought I was so brave.
No, we are brave because in the outer world we are weaker people. That's why we are brave in inner life. In God's world we are brave, but outer world, if we are brave, then we will not come here. That's why outer world we are the different, inner world we are totally different. We are brave here in inner world. That's why we are here. Outer world, what people they are brave, they never come in the inner world. We are weaker, you know. That's why it is difficult for us, you know, to adjust with the worldly people. That's why weaker people only they come to the God. If you see Meherabad also, all weaker section, big majority they come to the God. Who are weaker, they think, you know, now we don't want anything, only we want God. And then they run to the God. That's why God is only for the who are outer world, who are weaker, they come. And then inner strength is there, you know, and they are the Marde Khuda, they are the courageous, and the braveness is there. That's why we are here.
Mehernath.
Yeah.
I have this one spiritual paradox that I need some help with.
Yes.
If I am winning the losing game, am I winning or losing?
That is the outer world, you know, everything is losers, and then afterwards, you know, finally we get win. And Baba said, you know, सना हुसी फतेह बाबा in हुमा song, दिले हर बार करते हैं हमें ख्वाहिश दरमा की तो बीमार करते. When we want medicine remedy, you know, we need remedy, then he makes us sick and we get sick. And दिला के मार जूतों की गले का हार करते. First we are the loser. He beat us with the shoe, chappals. People also, you know, he makes people, they should, you know, beat us. They should become against of us. And then garle ka har karte. Then at finally, he make the garland of his neck to us, you know. But the first loser, 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 and finally at the end, we get win. And that is the game of God, you know. And then he makes us the garland of his neck. And one day he will make that. But every day people should beat us, people should hate us, people should throw us outside, you know. Then we'll not run after the world and Maya, and we'll run after God. And God wants that. That's why people, they beat us, and that is the loser's game, you know. And people, they are doing that with us.
Mehernath, what about when we are doing, I mean, Baba does God's work, but when we think we are working for Baba, and even in that work, we are harassed and troubled, and people do this and that, and say this and that, and, you know, whatever their sanskaras are to us. What about then?
That is his remedy, and his medicine is that. And when we get his medicine, then only suffering and pain is there, you know. And we should become happy in that, you know. Baba just, you know, accepted us. That's why suffering is there. Baba accepted us. That's why pain is there. Because he accepted us, you know. That's why. If he doesn't accept us, then we'll be in good health, good life, worldly life. People will garland us. They will call us. They will say, this guy is really very nice. Then the pride, then ego, and then all the weaknesses, it will come within us, you know.
Okay.
And then
So
we'll
we
become
should be grateful.
one day we'll become the saint, Mahatma, and we'll declare ourselves, you know, we are also something, you know. We see Meher Baba, we see his vision, his light, and Meher Baba talks through us. That's why then we'll also reply to the people, we'll give the answer to the world, and then the pride will come, and then what will happen? That's why, suffering is there, pain is there. In that pain, Mira said, "Dard bhi hai to meetha meetha, dukh mein pritam paya." The suffering is there, but it is very, very sweet. And in that suffering, I reached Krishna, Lord Krishna. Because of that, I reached. Dard bhi hai to, pain is there, but meetha meetha, sweet, sweet. Dukh mein pritam paya. In suffering, I got the Krishna, Lord God. Otherwise, impossible. If suffering is not there, then no path of God. The dukh mein priyatam paya, but the pain is there, suffering is there, and inner happiness comes when suffering is there. Outer people, they think, the guy suffers, but within us, life is different. Life is different, Person never feels that. His support is there, then why we'll worry? But why we worry? Because our attachment of the worldly life, and then detachment, then attachment, then it becomes more complicated. That's why Kabir, he said, very nicely, many times I repeat, the black ant is there, and she is carrying one rice in her mouth, and she is walking, and she saw the piece of dal pulse, and just she stopped there, and she is in confusion what to do, because she wants the pulse also, that dal also, piece of dal and rice also. And Kabir said, you will never get two. Only one thing is in your mouth. Just take, and don't stop. Just walk and go to the destination. Don't stop. If you stop, then you are in puzzling. Then you will not get the dal. You will not get the rice. That's why one thing. And if we want din and dunya, God also and Maya also, then it becomes difficult for us. That's why every moment we are suffering. And if we want only God, then no suffering. Suffering is there, but He gives the strength, He gives the energy, His power infinite, knowledge infinite, and bliss infinite. Then His courage, His knowledge, and He pushes us. He does the pushing game. He starts, from this Maya to spirituality towards Him. But we want both things. That's why our one leg is in Maya, illusion, one leg is in Din, God, and one is in Dunya. And we suffer a lot. Din means God. Din and Dunya.
Din is religion, actually. Din
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dunya is world.
Din.
Yeah.
And world. And one leg is in Dunya, one is in Din. And it is happening that whole life. Kabir also said, Satyanam kadwa lage, mitha lage dam, dubida mein do gaye, maya mile na ram. Reality, truth is bitter, and kadwa lage dam, maya is very sweet. Then we want the Maya also, and the God also. Both things, we don't get. And in that puzzling, we lost God also and Maya also. Duvida mein do gaye, Maya mile na ram. We did not get Ram also, and we did not get Maya also. Because puzzling is there. That's why I never confused, hold the Daman of God or hold the Daman of Maya, and come again, cycle, recycle, 84 lakhs birth and death. God is not in hurry. God is not in hurry. When we want Maya, then God said, involve in that also.
So Mehernath, basically what I'm hearing is just give up everything. Give up the world, give up Baba's work, give up other people, and just hold on to Baba. That's all there is.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's why that Shair said, Tarke dunya, tarke ukuba, tarke maula, tarke tark. Tarke dunya, tarke ukuba, tarke maula, tarke tark. Yaane ki be'arzu, zine ki aadat karke dekh. Tarke dunya, renounce the world. Tarke ukuba, renounce the inner world. Tarke maula, renounce the Meher Baba, God also. Tarke tark. And then second time also renounce all this, what you have renounced. Second time also renounce whole thing. Yaane ki be'arzu, zine ki aadat karke dekh. Lead the life desireless.
That is the state of being on the brink of the sixth plane, ready to jump ship.
यानी के बेआरज़ू जीने की आदत करके देखे. Then बेआरज़ू, desireless, we have to lead the life. But renounce one by one, this outer world also. Then inner world comes. Then we have to renounce that also. Then mental world, that also we have to renounce. And God realization, renounce to God means no, we don't want God realization, we don't want liberation and become the desireless. His wish, our wish. Uski marzi. यार के मर्जी के ताबे यार का दम भर के देख यार के मर्जी के according to his wish, you know, we have to lead the life. And शायर said यार के मर्जी के ताबे यार का दम भर के देख सब तमाशे कर चुका ये भी तमाशा करके देख. This is the last tamasha, last drama, final drama. All the drama we have done. Now we got fed up of all the dramas, worldly dramas. Now the final drama is Meherabas drama. And we are doing that drama. And we'll get success in that drama. Sab tamashe kar chuka tu. You have done all the tamashas, whole worldly tamasha. That's why now this is the final drama we are doing. We are playing that final drama.
Yeah. It
To
feels that
become,
way.
yeah, to become one with God. That's why now this drama, last drama, all the drama we have done according to our wish, our mercy. Now last drama according to his mercy, his wish. Mercy means wish. Last drama is according to his wish. Yaar ke marzi ke tabe, yaar ka dam bhar ke de. This is the final drama. According to his wish, now we have to play the game. Not the drama, worldly drama, according to our wish. We have done what we got, zero, nothing else. What we got in that drama. We played many countless dramas, you know, but we did not gain anything. But this is the loser's drama. A loser's drama will get winning game now will start. First loser and then afterwards we'll win in that. And that game started. This is the final game, final destination, you know.
The final game. I like that image.
Final game. And there is no more game, you know. And why we are here? Because we got fed up of all this outer winner game. Countless years we are playing, you know. Now we are totally fed up. Even Baba said, you know, in inner world also, settled world also, that angels, Devdut, God, goddess, what the goddess they resides there, you know, settled world. They have only one life, but that is also lakhs and lakhs years they remain in that. And when God comes on earth, you know, then only one soul comes from that inner world to the earth, and he gets the realization. Only one. And that is also difficult. They are enjoying the happiness there, you know, happiness, but they don't have birth and death. No rebirth, no death, only they remains in that kindness, that peace, that happiness for lakhs and lakhs life, 84 lakhs lives, you know. And when the God takes birth on the earth, then from them only one comes on the earth and he gets the realization. That's why Baba said rebirth, outer life, gross world, we have taken birth. That is really, we are very fortunate, very fortunate.
Mehernath ji, did he say who was that soul, that angel?
Maybe Pariste. Pariste, yeah. Her name
I don't
is
think
also
so.
that. Yeah, your name is that, Pariste.
I don't think so.
Asma se aya Parista. Yes?
Oh, you're so sweet. No.
Yeah, that is the Pariste. Pariste is there.
No doubt I have many incarnations and sanskaras with many people. No doubt about it. Because if an angel comes, they have no sanskaras with people.
No sanskaras, that's why they don't take the rebirth. They remains like that, but 84 lakhs birth life is there, and in they have to spend that much, you know, and in that happiness also they get fed up.
Yeah.
Suffering also, we are getting fed up in suffering. They get fed up in happiness. That's why suffering takes us close to the God. And when we get the gross body, then we spend our karmas, sanskaras, impressions. Otherwise, without body, it is impossible. That's why we get the body, and that body only we can use for God. for His sake, for a search of God. And that body we can use only for that purpose, but we use body for the worldly life, and just our two eyes, our ears, our mouth, everything, we use only for taste. And this is good, that is good, this view is good, that view is good, and we like this place, we like that most place, and life together create the sanskaras. That's why Baba, he was not allowing Mandali members to eat good things, tasty food according to the mind. He was not allowing Mandali people according to their mind to go to the movie, play, or some tourist place and enjoy monuments to enjoy. He was not allowing to Mandali people, controlling that, and that control should come to us. And what Baba wants, according to his wish, we have to lead life. Baba was not allowing people, his close one, to go to the movie. He was not allowing go to the marriage, go to the death ceremony, funeral, worldly activities, club, and everything, he stopped for the Mandali people, and that is the detachment. And then everything becomes possible. When we listen to him, then everything is possible. We listen to our mind, and we become small, tiny drop, and then we runs in the cycle, recycle,
Mehernath,
That's why,
I will sing for you.
yeah, that's why we get relief from everything. That's why world should become against of us. What you said, and we'll come close to the Baba. If world appreciate us and they feel happy with us, and life becomes more difficult, You can sing. Farsi song.
No, you will understand this one. Avatar
Meher
Meher
Baba ki jai.
Om Para Brahma Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Om Para Brahma Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Om Para Brahma Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Om Para Brahma Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Om Para Brahma Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Om Para Brahma Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Sar Meher Baba ki jai. Priyatam Meher Prabhu ki jai. Jai Baba to everyone.
Jai
Bodhan
Baba,
Karji,
Jai Baba.
Jonathan,
Thank you,
Norman.
Mehernath.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba,
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. To everyone, Jai Baba. Avatar Meher Baba ki
Jai
jai.
Baba
We'll
Ki
say now,
jai.
we'll repeat the beloved God prayer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Beloved
Jai
God,
Meher Baba.
help us all to love
To
you
love you
more and
more
more,
and more
and more
and
and
more
more,
and more
and still
and
yet
still
more,
yet more
till
till
we
we
become
become
worthy of
worthy
union
of
with you,
union with you
and help us
and
all
help us
to
all
hold
to
fast
hold fast
to
to
Baba's
Baba's
Dharma
Dharma
till the
until
very
the
end.
very end.
Avatar Meher
Har
Baba
Meher
ki jai.
Baba ki jai.
Avatar Meher Baba
Har
ki jai.
Baba ki jai.
Meher
Har
Baba
Meher
ki
Baba ki
jai. Jai
jai.
Baba, Jai Baba,
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Thank you, Marinade. Thank you
Jai
all.
Baba, thank you. Avatar
Jai
Meher
Baba.
Baba
Jai
ki
Thank
jai.
you,
Baba.
Mehernath.
Jai Mer
Jai Baba,
Baba.
Jai
Thank
Baba,
you.
Jai
Baba.
Baba, Jai Baba Pariste, Jai Baba
Jai
Norman,
Baba dear.
Jai
Jai
Baba,
Baba, Jai Baba
Jai
Mehernath.
Baba.
Pradeep,
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba, Jai Baba Charles, Nita, everybody, Jai Baba, Jai Meher Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai
Thank you,
Baba.
Pat Mehernath.
Jai Baba,
Jai Baba,
everybody.
Jai Dastoor. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Shiva, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Nita, Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.